The views and opinions expressed in this program do not reflect the views and opinions of Lemonadio, the Parlour, or our affiliates. Please direct all complaints or concerns to info@13folds.com. Northeast Alternatives presents 13 Folds Live on Lemonadio.com. Sponsored by Kind Card, Wonderland Smoke Shop, Turptown Throwdown, Vape City, and Northeast Alternatives, the most awarded dispensary in New England. Featuring Dave Death, Chris Hansen, Jess Salemi, Eddie Bills, with special guest performers A-God and Burn Herm. And now, here's David.
It's gonna be one of them fucking nights, huh?
Here we go. Oh, look at that pretty little thing you got.
Welcome to 13 Folds Live at the Parlour, Lemonadio.com. And we have special guest A-God and Burn Herm.
I'm super excited for this show tonight.
I got that right first time without even
You
having
did
notes.
well. I'm the one who's going to mess up tonight, I think.
I feel good. I feel good.
Fuck the notes.
You know what the best thing about not having COVID is? You can smell this nerd treat. I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
It's really good.
Is that what it is?
I
It's a
bet it's
nerd?
gonna taste like
It's a nerd?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bunch of nerds.
With what else, though? What holds
Probably
it together?
Caramel.
What'd you call me?
Marijuana.
Something with pot. Something with pot in it holds it together. I think.
Yeah, something
This
like that.
table's
So yeah,
making me
guys,
nervous
thanks everybody for tuning in tonight, for watching us on our live stream. If you are not watching us, go check out 13 Folds Live on YouTube, or go find us on Facebook.
If you have access to a car, come here.
Yeah, if you have
That
access to a car,
too.
come here and hang out.
Really
hang out
should
with
be
us.
here tonight. This is going to be a good one.
Oh God, this thing's like brick.
Yeah, but once
I'm
you
gonna
get
have
it in
to
your mouth,
I'm gonna have to wait until they
Good.
play to eat this. Nobody wants to hear me gobbing on this.
So let's
fucking
talk
knob
about
all
this
night.
weekend. We had some cool shit going on this weekend.
It was an amazing weekend.
Mm.
We had our Thanksgiving. Hanson enjoyed it. He gives it the one out of 3.
oh, it was good. I just swallowed that thing
I
whole
couldn't eat
almost.
anything at Thanksgiving. Well, turkey.
I
Turkey was the
didn't eat
only.
anything at
Turkey was the
Thanksgiving.
only thing I could have.
I ate everything at Thanksgiving, and it was pretty good, I have to say. I got extra gravy on top of everything.
That
I
was
just
the
went,
call. Yeah,
I went
good
for
call.
it. Had a great time. I had a PA in my car. I had to go set it up at Union Station Brewery and
Yeah,
then
you had
play.
to dip out fast.
Dude,
Yeah.
I played for 3 hours straight. I did not take a break. They kept bringing me booze, and I just kept playing. And I was like,
It's the best way to do it, though, isn't it? You just
dude,
go.
I was so fucking high.
Did you take a pee break?
Oh my god.
No pee breaks.
No.
No
just-
pee breaks?
I didn't piss for 3 hours. I was just fucking high. I was sweating, and that's how I got all the liquid out.
I went.
It's got to come out somehow.
We left there. We came to the Parlour to watch Animal Face and Dub Apocalypse play that night.
Right,
And we had
right.
Jimmy Kang and
Right.
Big Nate and those guys.
I
with
had
us.
to. I had to stay at platforms and continue
So-
with.
Double apocalypse.
My-
Do they-
yeah,
do they
Double
play dub
Apocalypse, yeah.
music?
No, they play apocalyptic music, but with a dub.
The dub.
It wasn't like
Dub
it wasn't like
Karma.
reggae. It wasn't like reggae-ish. It wasn't like
Yeah, no, it's reggae-ish.
All
It's
right.
fucking, Greg's Boys. Of course, it's reggae.
Well, that's what I was asking. I wasn't
No,
here.
so anyways,
Anyways,
before I was so rudely interrupted.
I'm gonna keep doing it all night.
So I left here and went and ate. I finally ate my dinner at like 2 a.m.
I told you to
Is
eat
that a
earlier.
waste or what?
Dude, I didn't wake
don't
up
mind.
till Monday. Like I slept all through Sunday. I was out. I'd like wake
Well,
up.
he got
for, like,
home at
5
2 a.m.
minutes.
on Sunday, then ate his food. So
Some
of
people
course.
won't understand, but that's the best shit.
Dude, I was fucking lit. I was like, wow, you outdid yourself, Dave. Well, thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Have
I
some
really
more
wanted.
gravy.
I really wanted to try your candy DMs. They looked so.
Oh, the candy yams.
Good.
I didn't get any candy yams. Those
I was scared. I
bastards
couldn't do it.
ate all my yams.
Yeah, I ate everything. It was so good.
Yeah, I didn't get any yams. I didn't get any cranberry sauce.
It was all infused too, right? So
Everything.
except
That's
for
why
the
I could
turkey.
only have turkey.
yeah, it must have been like
So I have some gravy.
must've been like
What are you guys
500
doing
million
Thanksgiving?
500 milligrams deep. I don't know.
He's got extra
We
gravy.
should have a. We should
family
have
shit.
that.
I got kids, and so I got to do like.
Do they like weed?
I gotta live
No.
in reality a little
Oh
bit.
my God, no.
Let's give them some gravy.
Dude, it ain't like when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little
Like
different now.
My daughter's 15 right now.
Yeah.
And hates the fact that I smoke pot.
Well, because you're.
Because I raised her knowing
Yeah.
about it. You know, I didn't know shit about weed till I was like 11, and then I smoked it, and I was like, oh yeah, I like that. You know,
Why
but
didn't
if you
anybody
had-
tell me about this shit?
Right? I didn't know this was bad.
It's not bad.
It's
No, it's
not.
not bad. My mom said it was back then, but
Well, you know what? My kids have grown up around it, and they don't fuck with it.
yeah,
And,
I think that's what it is. If you're open with your kids, you know, I
mean,
mean,
let
you can
them make
lie
their own
about
decisions.
you can lie about Santa.
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't even lie about that shit. My kids figured it out.
I tell my kids right off the rip.
My kids figured it out when
If
they
you
were
got kids listening to
5.
this shit, you're stupid.
I do. I tell them, yeah.
Sorry, guys, if your kids are.
Yeah,
We
that's
already
a.
read our
Is that a disclaimer? We should add Santa to the disclaimer.
It's in the disclaimer.
Okay.
No, we were talking about Satan. Don't listen to us, kids. We're not talking about Santa Claus. We're talking about Satan.
It was just a little
So-
rearranging the letters.
So,
Yeah.
so anything else from this weekend that, like, you know,
that I
you met Jimmy
remember.
Kang. You met
All right,
Jimmy
how was
Kang.
your show? Well, after Thanksgiving, we all left, and then
I continued with my benefit show for Tim Davis, and
which
it was.
we totally bailed and didn't support. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine.
I loved
It's
Tim Davis.
fine.
I supported you
It
in.
it was amazing. The show was great. The raffles were a complete hit, and thank you to every artist in Rhode Island that donated to that. It was absolutely amazing. We raised $1,176 that I can give to New Urban Arts in Providence.
Did every artist in Rhode Island actually give
Every
you
single artist.
Okay. that's
I
what
had like
thought.
Except for
100
me.
Every single
I was
artist.
like, fuck this show. I'm going out. I'm not supporting it. I ain't donating shit. Fuck your
no,
benefit.
actually, big thanks to the Reliquarium. Big
Yeah,
thanks to them.
they always support all of that, all the raffles. Whenever we
Always,
got anything
always. I
going
have
on,
some
trying to raise
great
money.
friends over there, you know. And they did a great with their bazaar. Their bazaar
Sunday, right?
Sunday. They did an awesome job with that. Yeah, so that was pretty much.
Every
Yeah.
time I hear that word, I think of that song. How
Which-
bizarre.
I don't know it.
You don't know. Everybody knows that.
What
song.
song?
Then I
That-
just
the How Bizarre song.
No, sing it for me.
How bizarre. How bizarre. That's the.
that's the song.
Yes.
Why haven't
I didn't know
heard
that was
it?
a trap
It's,
or
some-
what.
know this.
it's like a New Zealander. It's some New Zealand. It's supposed to be a hip hop song, but it's not.
I gotta
it's,
find
it's
it.
really bizarre.
I
It's a
gotta
bizarre
find it.
ass
It's a
I gotta
bizarre
find it.
song.
but it's not a hip hop song, and the guy's got like no character in it. I don't know. I
Huh.
don't know. It's
Huh.
pretty bad. But
Surprised I
thank
haven't
you
heard.
thank you
Sounds like
for-
it should get lots of radio play.
It did. It does.
It
I
did.
bet it does.
Does it?
You've never ridden
You
in
know
an
the song.
elevator
I know the
before.
song.
No, I guess not.
You know the
It
song.
was a good
Everybody knows
90s
the
hit,
song.
right?
You know the
90s,
song, right?
90s thing,
So,
right?
I don't know what year, what decade. I don't know.
How bizarre.
I was fucking high for all of them.
How bizarre.
It's the truth.
So look up How Bizarre. That should be.
Folks, don't save yourself the time. It
I think
really
it's-
isn't
That
I
worth
should
think-
be
it.
like one of our
Don't make
things
this
if you
shit
want to
come
like
back,
do like
please.
give something away.
I think
at
it
one
turned
point.
into like a
we should be
TikTok-
like, who
TikTok
sings
meme,
How
too.
Bizarre?
I bet it is.
That's a good question.
That's a
Write-
good
write it
question,
down.
right? All right, I'm gonna put it in my
You're our
notes.
producer. I was going to ask. Eddie
gonna put it in my
write
notes.
but write that down.
I got you.
That's good. That's
I don't
good
even
stuff.
know what we're writing down, but that's
Don't worry
fine.
about it. I got
I'm not
this.
worried about it. As long as we're not giving that album away or anything.
No, we're not.
No.
Here,
We're not
good luck
corrupting
finding that
ears
album.
with that shit.
So,
Got it.
so you had your show.
Yeah, dude,
We
it was
had-
fucking dope. Dude, people were throwing me money.
Good.
Yeah.
They
For the
should throw
first
you
fucking
money.
time, they were like random strangers. They were coming up and giving me money, and I couldn't understand it. It's like there's got to be something to this weed thing, you know? Because it was like I'd never really eaten that much and gone out and played, and there's got to be something.
I don't
to
know
it.
how you did it, man. You're a fucking trooper.
Dude, he's got this.
Practice.
Like he's been doing this for years. He's got
Practice.
this.
How many cookies did we used to eat? I used to give away
Tons,
cookies at
dude,
all my
but-
shows and get everybody lit. And yeah, we used
Yep.
to eat like 4 or 5 throughout a night. We'd be
We
all
used to
fucking
get lit, but I mean this. Yeah, it's
Just sweat it out,
it's-
you know. When
it's
you're
more
playing.
than the
Is that what it is?
cookies,
You
but-
sweat it out. I don't think it's like alcohol.
Even with the cookies, though, it was
Well, I
like
drink too.
I could handle the cookies. Well, it evens it out.
Yeah, it
Evens out
does.
the
It
buzz.
totally evens it out.
You know, without the alcohol, you just fucking go to
You're,
sleep.
yeah, you're
You're
gonna.
done.
Dude, that's the whole thing.
crash.
Like everybody's like, "Oh, why aren't you eating? Why aren't you eating?" I'm like, "Dude, I have a show I have to put on." And first of all, I don't really smoke weed. And I'm like, I have a show that deals with money. I'm like, the last thing I need to do is be here till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Sounding like her grandma.
High as fuck.
You're not eating.
Yeah. No, seriously. Everyone's telling me, why aren't you eating? Why aren't you eating? I'm like, I can't. This one woman kept coming up to me. She's like, yes, you can. You can totally eat the food. I'm like,
Don't
I
ever
really
trust old ladies that
can't.
try to feed you. Ain't you ever read Hansel and Gretel?
Seriously.
I always tell them I'm allergic.
I'm allergic to old people.
I'm allergic.
Oh, we're
Please.
old people now.
Please get away.
And there was the cutest little old lady that was walking around. She had pink hair. She was so high Saturday.
At your show or
no,
at
at yours.
Huh.
That was the
She was
bartender.
no, not Holly.
She knows Holly.
No, it was just one. They kept going out to their car and sitting in the car to kind of like try to sober up a bit. They ate a little too much. And
It
they were-
happens. That
yeah, they were
happens.
just so cute though.
The only
She's
way to
like
sober
walking
up
around.
is to eat more.
That's what I found.
Not more pot, but more food. you
yeah.
know?
And
yeah,
then pot.
yeah, no.
Yeah, and then eat
No.
more. to come
So
up.
yeah, gravy. So we got to have
do you
a
have gravy? Do you have gravy with you?
well, not on me.
Then I don't know
No,
why we're
I
talking
can't just
about it.
pocket it, but after Thanksgiving, man, we got to do like that weekend. We got to do it after Thanksgiving, gravy down feast. Fucking all our friends that didn't get to come out to Thanksgiving, come find us this weekend. Let's do some shit and get lit.
But December 18th, I mean,
We'll talk about that later.
yeah,
we'll talk about
we'll talk
later.
about a lot of shit later. So
So yeah, we got AGOD and Burn Herm in the house tonight. They're gonna perform for you
look
guys.
at you saying those names right.
See, I'm better without notes. I always tell you guys, I don't want notes, but we need them because of sponsors. We always forget about sponsors and
We
shit.
got this.
Which let's bring them. Why I'm talking about it. Thank you guys.
I'm gonna go on a limb.
Northeast Alternatives. You're gonna go out on a limb and
I'm
say
gonna go
what?
out on a limb. I'm just gonna say, you know, the names are probably revealing. You know, a God. He's gonna drop some a God shit on us. You know.
We're
And
talking
Burn
about
Herm.
we're talking about sponsors.
He was
though.
burning in a tree before he got you. It's just
We're,
burning.
we're talking.
Burning
talking,
trees.
We're talking
He's
about
burning
sponsors.
And he was by himself.
And speaking of burning trees, thank you to Northeast Alternatives, our
Right?
premier sponsor. You grow the
Dopest
best trees
dope.
in New England and the dopest dope, according to Mr. Hansen over
Yeah,
here.
I've smoked it.
And,
Thank you, thank you to Wonderland Smoke Shop, Vape City,
Come down, get
and
fucked up with
Turptown
us.
Throwdown. Now, if
And
you're
listen
out
to this
there,
music.
come down to the parlor, hang out with us, party your asses off. But while we're waiting for you to get down here, let's listen to some tunes from AGOD and Burn Herm.
Hell
You're listening
yeah.
to 13 Folds live on Lemonadio.com at the parlor.
Yo, what's going on? My name is AGOD, the Old Soul.
I go by the name Burn Herm.
We out here. Let's get into it, man. This first joint is off of something me and Herm did together called WWYD. The first track is called Wrestling with Your Devils.
Produced by Scribe.
Yo. Let's get it. Yo. Big ups to Scribe on the beat.
What up, Scribe?
Take these words as prayer. Fight against all the ways you tempted me. 30 years, the cycles of 40 days. Absorb the rays from the morning star, then orbit change. Scars from when you raised up your horns in charge, destroyed my cage.
What?
Avoid the chains at any cost. Record the change. I was born a slave. Crown of thorns, my lord in vain. Arm, leg, arm, head,
Hey.
reformed his frame. When it brought refrain to the long refrain in the song you sang. That you with the right soon as you took your sword out. It helped me more and more till I was sure about it. Watched the shore starving. This a war doctrine, knew the Lord vouching. When you swung in, I dodged the raw charges, 44 pardon. Halo was unstable from the horns locking. Snake tails hang along the garden. Drained the raw
Raw
toxins at
toxin.
my door knocking with the apple, but the core's hardened. Soft spot and unraveled, you had me spoiled
Spoiled
rotten.
rotten.
Dealt with that core issue. When that left your jaw chiseled. Let the light out I saw and let the salt sting you. Seen them open wounds, filled them up with dope balloons. That's some high hopes for a fighter who on the ropes to lose. Swollen souls gotten lighter, tighten the bolts and screws. Kept the holes to prove. I walked through fire, my only shoes. Blow for blow, my muse. Toe to toe is overdue. Lonely view sitting parallel to the throne from you. Your Majesty, night rides with his knights against the cavalry. Guarantee no gallows, I'll go gallantly. Paint a masterpiece, canvas of my carve like a Maccabee. Entitled to the honor and the apple tree.
Yeah,
Burn
that was
Herm.
AGOD. I go by the name Burn Herm. Yo, feeling kinda fed up. Me and the devil going head up. They taking bets, put your bread up. Keep my head tucked, sticking and moving, I ain't gon' let up. Hit him like a truck, he won't get up. Got the lead touch, in this battle I bled much. Shed so many tears, now instead dust. His head bust, spilling red stuff. Go against this, that's your trust. Yo, that's your trust. We don't break, we don't bend just. Go to war with my pen clutch. Like a grenade, throw it, then duck. Don't depend on friends and luck. Sentences venomous, I'm on my pages, think they my enemy, please. I battle entities mentally, I'm ill. Ain't no remedy, put down the pills and Hennessy. Through my will, I'm feeling. Through all my will, I'm feeling meant to be king of the hill when they remember me. Pill was concealing your extremities. Yeah, still won't let them breathe. I'm like ketamine mixed with Medellin. So poet might dead a fiend. I'm the realest that they ever seen. I turn my back and he rise again. But I'm surprised when he says I'm your friend. Anytime you need me, I'm riding in. I'm the one you've been confiding in. Every loss you took inside a win, I'm sizing him, look at his eyes again. I see myself in his reflection, I'm alive as sin. We look identical like I'm his twin. Am I a sinner, is it deeper? Inside my skin there lies a creature with the livest features. Another method for divine to teacher. I look at the benevolence in him and find my equal. The design of evil, the severance, a lot of people. Through togetherness, our minds are sequel. Divided, highly lethal.
Yo. Thank you.
That was called The Devil, and that was called Wrestling with Your Devils. This next joint is called I'm Bad by A-God. Let's go.
Came in uncharted, weighing harboring resentment had become hardened. Chest too bound to bring a breath in. Though the math was adding up while I was counting imperfections. Lessons and the consequences were beyond my comprehension.
What?
Proud beyond suggestion. Route without direction. Left one night from home, a microphone, $1 in a question.
Yeah.
Stuck to plenty plugs, couldn't find the one to plug the mic in. Then the drugs showed me love, that's kept me up and writing. Apartment to the street, street led me to jail. Gained to understand without the can, think that they prevailed. Or soon we forget. Week later they resetting my bail, so I resettled it. Too broke to send a letter in the mail. For comfort and solidity, even started to dream again. Expect the worst, hope for the best. Either way, be with friends. One big step and thought there wasn't any ground to walk. What's in the dirt is what comes out the stalk.
Yeah. Yeah, we go by the name Burn Herm and A-God. Check us out.
Yo.
Yo.
I known this money, that money, dope money, blown it all and gone hungry. Seen beauty grow ugly. Looked in the mirror, said I don't trust me. While my nose bloody, thinking better a young corpse than an old custody. Always paid dues and straight A's in grade school. Came of age and my veins blue. Neither destiny came true, thank God. Raising the stakes, then changed the pace. Move where I could feel nature's embrace, my saving grace. What's as natural as humans getting with past lovers when they bad for us? Need Judas to have the last supper. Refuse communion was a bad usher. Led him to the graves I built. Drowning the waves of guilt I was dragged under. The undertow, all the dreams I known in the sleep state. Gotta go, you gotta go. Stay focused on a clean slate. My battle is wherever all the dreams go. The hero hands the heroine the lead role. Big up to Just Listen on the beat. It's off my EP, Purified in Fire.
Go copy.
Available everywhere, man.
Go stream that.
The light was always there behind the walls that I built. On the tallest stilts I could find, again they shorten the guilt. Give me the juice till it's spoiled and spilled. They're out epiphanies. Broken rock bottom, that sand was turned to calligraphy. When I wrote, I waged war. This toast is raised for all of y'all fighting with no opponent to train for. Can recall the day to date that I ate and they broke a state law. Vibration raising from chasing what my DNA chainsaw. You weed the smoke, so these burial demons don't speak a quote. They learn from reading burials. If they get furloughed, they'll lead the door. Hard to keep their feet afloat without the squeeze and roll. Keys won't redeem the code. Only alternate is the lead control. Back to being just a dot in linear space. Off the grid I escape. Drop my own pins into place. Face to face with the abyss while it waits. Saint a sinner, I'm the painter, not the picture I paint. Escape the winner.
What?
Ooh.
Shout out Just Listen.
Put your hands on it.
Go check out the video. The video's out too. It's called I'm So Bad by A-God.
Yeah, man. Directed by him.
We'll keep it moving.
Now I won't fall.
Now I won't fall. Now I won't fall. Now I won't fall. Now I won't fall. Now I won't. Now I won't. Now I won't fall. 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 I don't know y'all. Please don't call. Then I won't stall. See no war. Move freely through my horoscope. They love me cause my aura dope. The more pain the more I spoke. I was ordained with a sword I hold. Thoughts grain over chords I wrote. The more I smoke, the more I recorded code. With my hand I wrote the antidote. Sanskrit the manifold. Translating the grand fate. Man's hand can't stand the glance. Face elimination, divination, assimilation, innovation. Throw my fists in the ground when this vision's profound. The gods sitting around the table, limits are boundless. It's clear the spirits surround us. Never fear when it's near around us. Now I won't fall. Now I won't fall. Now I won't fall. Now I won't fall. Now I won't. Now I won't. Now I won't fall. Now I won't. Now I won't. Now I won't fall. 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 Now I won't. Now I won't. Now I won't fall. Now I won't. Now I won't. Now I won't fall. Who really know? Who really see? Who feeling me? The true imagery. Who kidding me? Who enemy? Who's sending me these signs to get? Who's invented all these rhymes to spit divine riffs through a timeless riff? They wonder if I'm legit. I'm aligned with it, the one who designed the gift. Pressure don't make it mold me. No, you can't break or fold me. They used to hate to owe me. Still hate what they don't show me. Too late, homie. Now they say they know me. Scared they gon' stay below me. I'm about to take what they never gave me. So please, now I won't fall. 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 Now I won't. Now I won't. Now I won't fall. Yeah.
Give it up for Burn Herm.
Burn Herm, streaming on all platforms. Check me out. It's another joint. Shout out Skinny Bones.
Yeah, Skinny Bones, the Godfather, man.
Yo. These days and times, it's like these ways are trying to slave my mind. This pain of mine, the greatest kind. Push me to create these rhymes. We diamonds in the rough, we made to shine. As they decline, we on the rise. As stars display the sign. The stage, my shrine. Every day display the grind. Say a rhyme and the Pallades align. Warrior Herm, glory concern. Tell my story, royal quarries return. Enemy hordes are burn. The round table only dealing trooper down fables. Crown sable, renowned kings around. The beat enables my soundscape. I'm now able to put it down. I'm wild fatal. My vows take you beyond places understandable. My mandible demand that we cannibal. Speak to armies that's commendable. Foul foes like a cannibal. Kill mechanical, then I resurrect you. Necromantical.
It's out of duty, legacy just a side effect that may or may not be acquired while the desire's met. Both sides have polarized the dialect. I realize the threat of my success to the diamonds my inner eye collects. Demise in the crowd and the mirrors in the box. They give the light inside the sound, the whole planet the crops. Forced to stand my hand while they watch. Used to walk with the cross to bear the cost of when I'd hand them the torch. The glare would strip me bare in my thoughts. Can't share the light with the lost. From a lost vessel, spirit staring ashore. Whoever assigned me the mission exists from in the line and position. Throw me a line right out the sky when I'm sinking. Appetites and desires, trying to find my religion. So long didn't see time pass to recognize my condition. Ex-convict, extraditing convictions into a soul that's evolved. Dues paid to fold, the angels holding me down.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for rocking with us so far. We having a great time, great vibes.
Everybody tuning in.
All these songs are available. Check us out. We love the support. We love the opportunity to be up here rocking. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's keep it going.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Really? Just hearing that for the first time? Yeah. Like you never paid it. You've done this many shows.
I've done this many shows and I never heard the
dry mouth
mushrooms.
No, it wasn't the dried mushrooms. They were saving you from dried mouth.
Oh yeah.
Lemonade. All right, man.
That's what lemonade's all about, man. You got dry mouth, cotton mouth.
I don't know know though. 'Cause think
Lemonade.
about it. You're thinking you're drinking lemonade. It's kind of sour.
I don't
kinda.
even care.
It's
You,
wet.
Doesn't
It's
like
wet.
quench
you
your
heard what I heard,
thirst.
right?
I heard what you heard.
That was some dope shit, guys.
Dude, we don't fuck around.
Thank you.
That was fucking
Thank you,
awesome.
thank you.
That was awesome. So are you local?
I'm local. I'm from Cranston originally, Cranston, Providence area.
Should go to East or West.
I went to East.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. My wife went to East, I know.
I know shit.
I went to school once, so I knew some cats from East. There's a cool
Nice,
school.
man. Nice. It's a little area, man.
Yeah. Where you hailing from?
I'm from Boston. That's how I tell people, but I've really lived like all over Rhode Island, Massachusetts.
Hell yeah.
Where in Boston were you?
Well, the Jamaica Plain area most
All
of the
right.
time. Yeah.
I was in Mission Hill for like 4 years. I went to college up in Boston.
Yeah, I live right on the other side on the back of the hill.
Yep.
I spent a summer in Roxbury.
Yeah, that's a movie.
Nice.
Dude, it's just,
That's a horror.
It was a fucked
Just joking,
up-
Roxbury.
fucked
Sorry.
up
it's an
summer.
experience.
Hell yeah. I did a lot of acid. It was
Yeah, we used to
was
eat a
wild.
lot of acid in Boston. That was like the best thing to do. Boston's great
that
for
and
eating
get on
acid.
like the train, and just I'd go to Chinatown and
I was in Chinatown today.
it wasn't that cool in the 90s, Chinatown, There was
It's not
some
that cool
Cooler
now either.
now.
little
man.
rougher.
there was some real shit. I sat on a corner once and this guy came up to me and he's like, "Yo, you need any heroin?" I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was like, "No." He's like, "You need any girls?" Like, "No, dude."
Why? What you
He goes-
got?
he goes,
Keep going down the list.
It's not much different now.
Did you tell him like, no, I just went
What about
grocery shopping,
opium?
man. I'm good on
Dude,
all
he
that.
goes, "You need any weed?" I'm like, "Dude, I am tripping my balls off right now, and I'm just trying to hang, like, leave me the fuck alone." And he was
Nowadays,
cool with that.
you could catch like an off-Broadway play and some heroin.
Yeah,
Sounds
man,
right.
right?
Same time.
Yeah.
2-in-1 deal.
2-in-1 deal.
At the finest flea house in Boston.
Exactly.
You can get both.
I walked
Can't
right by
complain.
it today.
Yeah,
A
That's
couple
awesome.
times.
the Wang Center.
No, it was the
Did
other.
you see any
it was,
Wang today?
No, I-
while you were in
I
Chinatown?
can't stand you right now.
When did
I can't.
when did the hip hop start speaking to you? When did you discover it? Were you like NWA Beastie Boys? Was it even earlier than that, like Sugar Hill? Or was
Actually,
it?
I absolutely remember. It was the Wu-Tang Clan.
All
I
right.
must have been in like 5th grade. Actually, no, a little before that, like 3rd or 4th grade. They came out with the video for their song Triumph. And it used to come on at MTV at like 9 in the morning every morning.
Yeah.
And like I was late for school for like 2 weeks straight. Mom
Just
was yelling.
watching it.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. So I fell in love with it right there, man.
Well, that's the group to turn you on if any group's
Oh,
gonna,
yeah,
because they had a little bit of everybody.
To the good stuff. Turn you on to the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I miss MTV.
It's still
Do you?
there. They just don't play music anymore.
Yeah, that's what I miss.
Yeah, I gotta
I
say,
haven't even checked
They got
anymore.
something called YouTube now. Get anything.
And
All
what
kinds
about
of-
you,
I'm
Herm?
sorry, I didn't mean to.
I'm getting used to this.
We all have
wanna
ADD,
talk.
so we're gonna talk some crazy shit.
Okay.
Like it's just.
Facts.
He's got
we
a
want
pole.
to hear
He's
from
got.
you. Tell us all
He's
about
got
you.
pole in his face, so
He's got what?
he's got pole in his face.
Oh,
Okay.
Paul, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah,
see each
we-
other fine. actually.
Oh my goodness
Excuse me?
grace. Anyways,
But he wrote
Burn
it.
Herm,
He played
tell
it. He
us.
knows.
Yeah, I'm a hip hop baby. So both my parents were DJs. So heard hip hop since I was a kid. And the first
Awesome.
people that really inspired me was Tone Loc and LL Cool J.
All right.
Tone Loc.
Yeah.
Two-
LL Cool J was
Alright.
my
Two
first. Like,
And the
into
crisscross. Cause I wore my clothes
Crisscross,
backwards. When I was like 3 or
yes.
4, I wore my
Miggity,
clothes
miggity.
backwards. I did.
That was my first crisscross.
They
Oh,
were
wow.
cool little
Really?
kids, man.
Okay.
That actually made me like enjoy it a little bit more. Was
Exactly.
crisscross.
You guys were born in the
Yeah.
80s, right?
88.
Yeah, 88
I
too.
got a
yeah.
question. Did either of you own any FUBU?
Oh, yeah.
I think I did, yeah. I had at least one shirt, man. I think I had the hoodie.
Had to. You absolutely had to.
Everybody
It was
had
like
at
the
least
rules.
once, man.
I was
Hoodie, sweatpants.
I was born in '77, right? And I remember when it was like Boys in the Hood, or because hip hop had been out for a minute, like we did have the Beastie Boys, we did have
Yup.
NWA, we had some of
Yeah.
the older stuff, and then it was like Boys in the Hood came out. I think I was in 7th grade, I want to say, or I was going into 8th grade that summer, and like you had all these rocker kids and all these like, country bumpkin motherfuckers coming into school the next year, and they were all sagging and fucking You know, it was powerful. Like that whole movement.
Yep.
Like so.
You know who
Wu-Tang,
did that when I was in high school?
Biggie, like all that shit, kind of like.
Lil Wayne did that when I was in high school.
Sure, I remember.
The
God,
Carter 3. All of a sudden, everyone's a hip hop
when
fan.
he was.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
That's true.
Well, that was like crisscross for me in high school.
When Lil Wayne first came to town, I'll never forget it. I was
like
I,
fucking Santa Claus.
Do
you believe it? Is Lil
Imagine
Wayne
that.
real?
Here comes Lil Wayne.
Santa
Here
keeps
comes
coming
Lil
back,
Wayne.
man.
There's no such thing as Lil Wayne,
no,
kids.
Bling
I just
all the
remember.
What do we gotta leave him out?
I remember seeing all these little black punks like walking through town, and we stopped and we were like, "Where are you guys going? You know, where is everybody fucking going? Lil Wayne." You know, and I was just like, what the hell is that? You know, and they turned me on to it, and they were just like, no, you got to get on this shit, man. It's different now. You know, and he changed some things, man, about the hip hop.
Every 5 years or so, somebody
You get a good one. You
groundbreaking
get a
comes
good
out
one,
and
yeah.
changes the scene.
Every
man.
time someone
I love it.
breaking comes out and isn't just in the right place, right time, luck. You know what I'm saying? It changes things. You
That's
know?
definitely a part of it.
When you got
Yeah.
some shit to say, it changes things. Definitely.
I mean, you got to have talent, but it is definitely like it just seems like sometimes everything just aligns. The universe aligns, and it's the right time for what the person's saying.
So let me ask a question. When it comes to writing your music, I know you guys are separate performers, but when you guys get together, do you write your music together? Or do you guys come say, hey, I have this, you want to come on it with me? This is how it goes.
I think we came out with a tape, just a little 2-track tape, about a year and a half ago. And I think one track, I wrote the verse first, and the other track, he wrote the verse first.
Okay.
So like we discussed, at least for the stuff that we did together, we discussed what it was gonna be about, and then we were both like assigned to start one off.
Now, do you work with rhythms when you're writing your rhymes? Like, because music is an afterthought, right? In some cases.
We usually write to the beat. Like the whole beat will be already produced completely.
Okay.
Most of the time. Sometimes when I make beats too, I make some of these beats that you'll hear tonight, and I made one of the ones that I performed, and I definitely will start writing just to like a beat. As I'm making the beat, I'll start like writing the song sometimes.
Yes. I don't make beats, but that's pretty much always how it goes. So like sometimes you
Elton
can tell
John.
a producer that you want to do this track, and they can send you something with like a matching vibe.
Yeah, like
But
you'll express certain vibes to them, and they'll try to like
send me what they got that matches it. Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
I know when I try to write lyrics for like my songs and shit, I'll think of other people's songs too, and I'll just like replace their words. Sometimes I'll do whatever I can to get a song out. You know
Like
what I mean?
like in a melody way, like
melody way or whatnot.
How long have you guys been performing together?
Actually, what we do one
Solo
show
and
before?
together.
I think we did one show
Yeah.
before COVID.
We're good. We're
And-
friends more
yeah.
than we do music, honestly.
How long
Yeah.
before that, like by yourselves?
I've been at least like 15 years or so.
Burn Herm?
Yeah.
Like performing, I say 5 years or less.
How long you been making music though?
I've been making music since I was 12.
All right.
Yeah.
And so did you get in producing beats first? Is that what got you into?
I started producing beats when I was about 12 or 13, but I started writing little raps when I was like 8.
Yeah. So what got you into producing beats though? Like how'd you get into that?
Well,
Mom and Dad.
my grandmother bought me a computer.
Cool. Did you use Logic?
I used Soundforce Studio,
Soundforce?
All right.
where it was actually 2 tracks, and I would just take samples, and I would just keep on melting the tracks together on those 2 tracks. So I
Yeah.
like put drums on the right track and a sample on the left, and I just meld them together, copy paste, and make these
one
like
track.
weird beats.
yeah.
Exactly. So I only worked with like 2 tracks. That was the first one, and then when I was older, I left it alone. Somebody who I think might be an undercover cop sold me a laptop for like some weed, and it had FL Studio on it, and I didn't turn back since.
But did you get arrested?
I did not.
Yeah.
But he
It was
The
just
universe just works.
It was a one-time.
He
knockout.
was an angel
undercover
cop.
but
an
he
angel undercover
appreciated
cop.
music.
Exactly.
He was like, you
Exactly.
need this fucking computer, man.
One day he'll come back and he'll be like, all of this is mine.
I helped
know
you.
what I mean? Yeah.
I'm a
Legality.
sheriff now, Herm.
Paranoia is a
fucking
motherfucker,
computer?
right? I've totally thought people were cops before.
Oh yeah.
You know,
People think I'm a cop.
I think everybody's a cop until proven otherwise.
I knew I was.
Way to
too
go,
old.
man.
Everyone
That's
in
the
this
safe
fucking
way to
room's
go.
a cop.
I knew I was too old
And
for
ain't none of
college
you taking me
parties when
alive tonight.
people started asking me if I was a cop.
Oh,
He played a cop in a music video. He did,
Oh, I
he
played
did
a
a really
cop.
good job.
That's why,
Oh.
man.
That's why
If you weren't so good at
it out,
playing a
man.
cop,
what's your,
Hey,
what's
hey, this whole time he was a cop, really, huh?
he wasn't playing. That's how he's so good at acting like a cop. Motherfucker's
I blew my
cousin
cover
is-
in that music video.
so you're putting out tapes. You're doing mixtapes. What is your
label
timeline? Like, what's your model? Like, what are you going for when you make the tape? You have your producers that you talk to. Sometimes you produce yourself. You're writing the rhymes. You're putting them on the tape. What's next? What are you doing? You're passing them out. You're getting them.
Yeah, I mostly I focus on just trying to get it out there online mostly. Like hit up DJs, blogs, magazines.
Kind
make
of
sure
sucks
it's in
being
all
the
right
artist and the
places.
promoter, don't it?
You
Little
have
bit.
to be today, man.
Yeah, you do.
You have to be. Yep.
Completely agree.
It's like a gift and a curse because it's a lot of extra work, but you also have the opportunity to go and make it all happen too.
Right.
Anybody can.
And you're in control of yourself.
Exactly. That's another.
No one else is in control of you.
There's
Yep.
definitely a
Nobody
lot
can
more.
mess with your vision.
Yep.
There's definitely a lot more opportunity nowadays than it was like before even 2005. You know,
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
it was like the internet. It's like you said. It's
Well,
It's a blessing and a
Macklemore, you know
curse.
that dude. He changed shit. I mean,
He's incredible.
he's rich AF, and he did it all on his own.
Did you see he's got a new thing that just
Independent
came
the
out?
whole time.
He's
huh?
totally
Yep.
independent. He started his own thing. I would love to pick his brain someday.
He
figure
was
out-
on he was on like the real major radio stations. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did that independently.
and he's
Yeah, I heard that story.
He can totally retire. You know, I don't know why you would. I mean, he could probably make music forever. He just didn't. He doesn't have to put it out anymore. You know. He hit on certain like certain vibes, certain topics. He was like a topical, artist, right? Do y'all ever want to
Yeah, I'm familiar.
the issues
For
and-
sure familiar.
I think Malcolmore mastered the crowdfunding when that first became a thing, like GoFundMe and all that
Yes.
stuff, Patreon. He was on top of all that right away and like kept his fan base.
was it-
He kept interacting with them and made sure they had a way to interact with him, and it was like a community that he was able to build to become who he is. You know what I mean?
Well, wasn't
Yeah.
that popular song that he came out with that everybody just loved when
Well,
he
if I
first came
knew
out
about
with
it, I'd be doing
Tags
it,
or
you
whatever
know
it
what I
was?
mean?
Wasn't that kind of
Thrift
like
shop.
Thrift shop? Wasn't that like what?
Oh yeah.
What?
That's what broke
got
him.
his,
I-
like,
that was his
topical.
big
And
one.
it was trendy.
was
Like
topical.
savers shopping and thrifting was big when that came out, and he
he
nailed
wrote
it.
a song for like the
Right.
trans and shit like that. You know, it was topical and it hit a nerve. But I wish I thought of it. I wish we all.
I think we all thought about it, but he mastered it.
He did
It's
it.
all about it's
Yeah.
all about being your own
That's a funny
promoter.
sentiment that we all thought of it. I love those artists that make us all look bad
Yes.
Yeah.
because we
Yeah.
did.
They
We
do.
all had the idea.
But it's being able to master it and do it right, man. And that's what which is kind of what you're saying. You got to always be at work. You don't get to sleep when it's you doing the promoting and you doing the producing. You got to do it all yourself, and you got to stay to the grind, and that's how you make it.
Yeah,
Do you
you'll fall behind quick, man, if you
Yeah.
don't. Yeah.
It's true. Do you release stuff on like CD Baby? Do you do like so you can get on the Spotify and all that?
We like DistroKid, right? You
I use
still
DistroKid
yeah,
too,
we
yeah,
both
yup.
use DistroKid. It's
Okay.
pretty good. It's not necessarily getting all the royalties as much as some of the other services, but it really gets it the distribution like out
Do you guys
there.
use
They help
Bandcamp?
with distribution.
Yes.
Bandcamp
I
too?
like to own the
Yeah.
music, and I've gotten both of your catalogs off Bandcamp. I'm pretty sure I've
Yup.
even if I had to purchase it, I'm pretty sure I have all your music.
What
I
about
got more
Ah,
music
my
on
man.
Bandcamp than anywhere.
What about
Yeah,
Tu-
everything's on
TuneCore?
there.
Have you heard of them?
I think
Who?
I have. Yeah.
Who was
Yup,
it?
yup, yup.
TuneCore?
TuneCore.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
other
They're
one
another
besides CD
service.
Baby,
They all
yeah.
have different
I've
services.
never heard of that before.
For actually getting all your royalties, if you're really getting streamed as an artist, then you definitely want to research and see which one would be better for you. I don't think DistroKid's the best if you're really gonna be getting thousands of
Bandcamp
streams.
is probably the best, right?
Bandcamp, 'cause
but
you just
trying
get
to
paid directly.
people
It's yours,
there.
man. Like
Exactly.
Bandcamp is yours.
Yeah.
It's like your own website based around your music. So I really like Bandcamp.
I was
But
up
it's just
there-
a pain in the ass to put your website on like if you're not using Bandcamp, usually you could be go to VikingJesus.com, but if it's Bandcamp, you got to be like go to
so what? I mean, it's there.
// when
it's your name.
You can pay. You can pay for the .com.
I think you can.
If you want Bandcamp, you could pay for it.
Yeah,
just the
but
.com.
I think they're cool, and I got like the whole pay what you want kind of shit. You know what I mean? I'm not.
That's cool too. Actually, a lot of the time, people will throw you more than you asked.
That's right. Yeah. You know, I think that's cool.
You guys ready to play another song?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
What we got next?
Nah, we ain't playing shit.
We could talk all night.
Don't shut me off.
Let's talk about Bandcamp.
Oh, I don't hear you. Oh, you don't hear me? Can you hear me
No,
now?
we can hear you.
Bandcamp.
Can you hear me
Anyway,
now?
all right, yeah, let's let these guys play some music. Before we go, let's thank our sponsors one more time. Northeast Alternatives,
Yeah, the dopest dope in the world.
Vape City.
At least in New England. Yeah, they've got some good vape. I mean, it smells nice, don't it?
Yeah, it tastes nice too. It's a city of vapes.
Turptown
Throwdown, and Wonderland Smoke Shop. You can see them all in the new issue of 13 Folds.
13 Folds
Oh my
magazine.
God, I gave out the magazine at my show after you guys left, and everybody complimented the graphics and everything.
I thought it was one of our nicer looking
I think it was one of your best magazines.
All right, let's talk about that afterwards.
Yes.
So let's let these guys play some awesome music.
We could
for
talk
us.
about me later.
It's not about me. It's about 13 Folds Live on Lemonadio.com at the Parlour.
Kick it.
All right, this is another solo joint off my album called Man on Fire, which is available on all platforms. It's called Catalyst. Yo. A motherfucker really wanna go up in my head. Now in these two shoes, you'll be dead. A motherfucker really wanna know who the Herm is. This ain't no come to me, I had to earn this. A motherfucker really wanna go up in my head. Now in these two shoes, you'll be dead. Motherfucker really wanna know who the Herm is. This ain't no come to me, I had to earn this. Chaos this is, A off in the offices. Adolf in his narcissist, I can't process this. Laid off by your boss of his. Pay loss, got the cost of kids. Saved all you live, gone in a minute. This is drum we live in. Most people stay in the trauma existence, living life waiting on the commission. Something wrong with the system, thinking all your decisions made off for his. Plus 1,000 other motherfuckers go for big. Go ahead and put your heart for bid. I said I'm looking for the catalyst to spark this shit. They treat depression like the art it is. You gotta learn from these lessons and be smart to live. You wanna live, then they market ribs. I said I'm looking for the catalyst to start this shit. A motherfucker really wanna go up in my head. Now in these two shoes, you'll be dead. A motherfucker really wanna know who the Herm is. This ain't no come to me, I had to earn this. A motherfucker really wanna go up in my head. Now in these two shoes, you'll be dead. Motherfucker really wanna know who the Herm is. This ain't no come to me, I had to earn this. They say playgrounds is for the kids, but it's looking like a war and it sorta is. Better stay down for them pigs, cause they might even spray by 4 in your wig. Lil Teddy couldn't afford the kicks. Try to pull the jookie wrist, now the morgie sick. It's all lit from the poor to rich. We all do dirty switch, you get morbid quick. I ain't in this earth, I orbit it. I was birthed to be the lord of it. 2 hands, 1 palm and fist. Teach you or just palm your shit. You need both if you want it. We all one and the same under the sun. Still catch one in your brain for running your gums. Smile in your face with a razor under their tongue. It's wild in this place. You hunt it for fun. A motherfucker really wanna go up in my head. Now in these two shoes, you'll be dead. A motherfucker really wanna know who the Herm is. This ain't no come to me, I had to earn this. A motherfucker really wanna go up in my head. Now in these two shoes, you'll be dead. Motherfucker really wanna know who the Herm is. This ain't no come to me, I had to earn this. Yeah. That's called Catalyst.
Yes, sir. Next joint right here off a joint I got called Brutal God, produced by Brutal Caesar. Came out like 2 years ago or so. But yo. Needle hits the vinyl like the main vein. I maintain I'm feeling homicidal since the 8th grade. Only handle truth. Fuck a Bible, source of stained blade. You're programmed to think only your dollar can create change. The same page taught your father from to make the slave wage. I don't want the same cage, one where I was raised cage. I don't want no paved way, neither fucking state aid. Stepped into the slavery, son, all the dues I paid saved. Catch the needle rush, grapes under the feet of crush. Scars drink the Pinot, peaches blush, never eat enough. When I speak, my tongue is plush, your techniques are rushed. Stealing over all your deepest cuts while beliefs discussed. Lock my keys in the trunk when I was leaving once. Since I haven't needed to jump, I best believe I'm stuck. Pedal breaking, premeditating the meditation. Lest I've been mistaken, the hatred from lack of desperation. Divine brutality. The shine the shadow see. Clarity I find in the high defines reality. But God's wrath on the beat when it go back. Rush you when it hits the track. The man you never met while your bags are all packed and sent. Lane you sent for to check, go to banks for the master's dead. He's crafted a cap when no hands can last a set. Kim haunted with threats of terror, oppressed by the last attempt. Hail Caesar. I'll die for it, take a breather. My mind was arranged in Giza. Why would I pay for features? Anything that's dope you said, better said in a way that's deeper. Beats turning to masterpieces with drugs that came from Ibiza. We breaking reefer, Caesar replaced my dealer. See my farmer for my pieces, some peace in my pain reliever. Real reliefs the truth of the leaders of fake believers. Can't name a feeling you feel, not treated with state amnesia. You asleep? Patriot, rebels painted as devils. The level we at the same. Try to escape since the day we settled. The wind is against the flame. Melting pots made of metal. The nationality strains, so we naturally named the kettle. Divine brutality. To shine the shadow see. Clarity I find in the high defines reality. But God's wrath on the beat when it go back. Rush you once that needle hits the track.
Yeah.
Got next, man. We got a flame next, man.
All right, let's get right into it. My name's Burn Herm. This is a flame. A flame sets it off, all it takes is one. So profane as it sparks to replace the sun. Use a flame inhaling cough, talk to ancient ones. Let the flame touch your cloth, you get baked like buns. They say it's made from the cosmic, a place and none. In your brain, the flame is logic, it wakes you from just being a moving object, displaced and stunned. I'm a flame the whole market, I'm the greatest, son. I'm like a flame to some gasoline, dangerous. Get mangled, Vaseline won't even help the pain. It's such a heinous touch by just passing me the flame enough. You think I'm Damien, but Devin the name again. One letter from the devil, cause I'm taming him. The flame is radiant, Mercedes-Benz gradient tint. Maybe it's him. The flame's presence feel the rays in your skin. Both ladies and men. A flame sets it off, all it takes is one. So profane as it sparks to replace the sun. Use a flame inhaling cough, talk to ancient ones. Let the flame touch your cloth, you get baked like buns. They say it's made from the cosmic, a place and none. Flame is logic, it wakes you from just being a moving object, displaced and stunned. I'm a flame the whole market. A flame can create flight, it gave you light. Same flame to a pipe, you a slave for life. Your mom lets you touch a flame, your behavior right. She don't let you near it, better see you stay in sight. One flame tame its might, impossible. One flame unstoppable. Make cocaine rockable, or make propane hard for you. Technological, a flame's an obstacle. A flame the heat of the hot pursuit. A heat of pie to suit. I call it flame when I gotta loot. The hit like this, opportunity like a flame, what I gotta do. One flame like the bush of the prophet's truth. You try to flame me, might knock your tooth out your talk box. They might ask you for a flame before you get robbed for loot. A flame is the lava's root. Yeah.
Woo. Sir, give it up for Burn Herm. Next couple tracks off my joint called Water for Shadows. Big up to my man Jack the Rich in the house tonight. Made that EP
Jack
with
the
him.
Rich.
There we go. It's called Mount Olympus.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah. The all-knowing place the harp over horns blowing on Mount Olympus. While this business gets trickled down from discarded infants. Way the rocks are marked by the river while carving rivets. What's specific as a kid, but indifference is quantum physics. Gods are making progress, processing all statistics. Think outside the outer edge of the box to recrop the image. Clogged up all the inlets, too toxic, size not to drink it. From narcissists on a mountain denouncing our God's existence. Conscious of all's imprinted, all language marked us as misfits. Old bloodlines, still see your anguish opportunistic. Propaganda realistic. The panic, poverty stricken, simple commonness. Anything cancels, not with vision. It's the loyal lush. Lost my royal flush up on a bench, spoke. Rush, less your moral compass in a mink coat. Big boat, big brother boards, it clung to the sounds. Stop the crowds from jumping ship by showing others they drown. Puppets paint a picture, portray panic on the river.
Panic on the river.
Singing so themselves no more, now Amazon deliver.
Amazon deliver.
Throw your Kindle into the fire until man is out of scripture.
Man is out of scripture. Man is out of scripture.
Gangsters guard the bankers from the planet on their vista. Wash their planes, poison plants, they plan to rot for winter. Everything gon' be okay, home is just a click away. Just a click away. Just a click away. Everything gon' be okay, home is just a click away. Just a click away. Just a click away. Smell the roses.
Let's go.
Yo.
Purified in fire.
Real. Go stream water for shadows, man. They got the
Water
whole
for
song.
shadows.
You lost here a long time, stop to smell the roses. Inspired by drugs like karate chop, Elvis poses. Celtic clovers flow on the dock river, no help from coaches. On the chain, down a few links, son, gazelles and poachers. I could have you stitched to 2 Italian loafers, I'ma be chill. Reason being this butt so good that I can sell the roaches. I'm stronger than your well-developed hoaxes. Why I stay steadfast, pinhead on death's ass till hell approaches. Miles in the winter, feet still getting stronger. Gonna smile like a sinner that's still healing from the corner. Yo, it's a God, the whole soul, still dealing with the former. Take my life, but they can't deplete me of my aura. Secret meanings deeply weaved in like the Torah. Try and lead you to water. False idol here to relieve you of some horror. Saga deepens in retrieval of a dollar. Found out that real power is never needing a holler. Feelings fade away, change every day. Rain never stay. April to May, some think a grave awaits, so they take more than pay. The stakes being raised, and who raised them don't play. Resist change to the angst out the way. The sun comes in May, then fades the gray. Some afraid what awaits, so they pray they ain't pray. The stakes being raised, and who raised them don't play. Those manipulating, pontificating the most. Flags asphyxiating the poles, taught to stay on the ropes. Ones who play the shows ain't no orchestrating the notes. Keep holding the corporation by order meeting the votes. Totals formulated while y'all await the results. Where the soul is incorporated, been bought and paid for with hope, yo. Yo, raging on behalf of the machine as a 5D chess piece that's been captured by the queen. My surrogate changes accents in my dreams. Arnold Schwarzenegger with a pocket full of dollars from my wanted labor. Walk the razor's edge, automated friends storing data. Walking incubator for Asian lizards with organ failure. Flipping through channels with different similar angles. Experts who only fearful of those who pick in the panel. The remote's the force that's keeping the lights flowing. Drink the tap water, gone be blind for the skies open. Feelings fade away, change every day. Rain never stay. April to May, some think a grave awaits, so they take more than pay. The stakes being raised, and who raised them don't play.
Yeah.
Resist change to the angst out the way. The sun comes in May, then fades the gray. Some afraid what awaits, so they pray they ain't pray. The stakes being raised, and who raised them don't play. Yo, another shout out to Jack the Rich on that beat, man.
Killing that joint. Get that Jack
That
the
shit
Rich for
smash,
beats,
bro.
man.
Cool, man. Yeah, that's the second set right there, man.
Yeah, that was it for the second joint.
Thank you.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
And welcome back to 13 Folds live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com with A God and
Friggin'
Burn
food flies.
Herm. Dude,
A-God was like the smile in the center. And I'm wondering, I just thought to myself, why are the sinners always smiling, dude? We just have so much fun, don't we?
Where are you going with this?
I'm going nowhere. I'm making a comment about his lyric. It's pretty fucking cool. Made me think. Made me ponder.
So
Like many of A's lyrics.
You know?
let's talk a minute about shows that are coming up this week. You know, with Thanksgiving coming up.
Thanksgiving is Thursday, right?
It is. It is.
Wow.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You guys are blowing my fucking mind here.
Dude,
my man.
we got 2 pounds of
all
fucking
the,
medicated gravy to eat before the
You need to
before
start. You need to divvy that out.
Saturday.
I'm sure so many people would take that off your hands.
Are we having a show next Tuesday?
We are. We have Green Sabbath.
So should I give out like
Are they gonna bust the power
Ziploc baggies of
Nah, you
fucking
need to
medicated?
straight out the
wasn't
ladle.
them.
Come
Ladle
on
them
down to
out.
That wasn't
13
them.
Folds
That was- they
Live
were
next
robots.
Tuesday for your free bag of medicated gravy.
That wasn't them.
That wasn't them that did that.
I should
That
have
was-
brought it tonight, man. That would have been a
Yeah,
brilliant.
why didn't you do that? You know.
Because I wasn't thinking about it. I was just, I don't know.
You were
I
in
don't
tunnel
get it.
vision.
I had a crazy day today, but we're not going to get into
We're
it.
not.
Dude,
We're
nobody cares.
gonna talk about the shows coming up
All right, so shows coming up. Tomorrow night we have
here at the parlor.
Slurp tomorrow
Yeah.
night, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Rivers Provide.
Oh my God, the fucking, you say the name and he
Slurp
shows
himself.
up out of the fucking shadows.
You know what happens? It happens. You know?
Shivoni. who else is on that bill, Shivoni? Come on, get on the mic, motherfucker. Get up here.
Nick, here. Use
Get
mine.
up here.
Use mine. Yeah, it's fine.
So it's gonna be Nikita and
Dope.
the River Provides,
Swallow.
Nice.
Slurp.
and then Slurp.
That's
So-
great.
Yeah,
That should be
Come on
yeah,
down.
come on down. That's going to be here at the parlor tomorrow. And tomorrow night's the night to party. Everybody goes out Wednesday night parties before.
And that's the. I was just talking to Kimmy about this on the way home from Boston, and this is tomorrow night is the night that everyone's got to be careful. So if you can afford Uber and Lyft, that is your way to go.
You got something going on
Do you remember,
tomorrow,
like,
don't you?
we had none of that shit back when we were coming
Uber
up,
and
man.
Lyft in? You either
Could you
had a
imagine?
walk.
So Kimmy actually has a gig tomorrow night also.
Oh, what do you got going on tomorrow?
She is
Kimmy?
going to be at Strange Brew in Connecticut.
Ah.
And she's doing a Parliament and Talking Heads cover.
She's doing it, or
Well, she's going to be singing backup with
that's
the guys.
fucking cool as
But
shit.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
She,
That's pretty much what it's called.
that's the Fleet,
Yeah.
man. That's that place that the Fleet hang
Dude,
out.
that's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's really, really cool.
Not no.
Kimmy's
yeah.
allowed out of state
Yeah.
again?
We are allowing her out of state tonight. I mean, we went to Chicago last week. She
Oh
did well.
my God. How
Yeah.
things have changed.
Tomorrow night. Tomorrow
Well,
night
this
we
is
also
awesome.
got
You guys, yeah.
we got some DJing stuff happening over
That's
at
done
Dusk.
at dusk.
Yeah, DJ Obscure, which is my wife Tara and myself, Gay Marvin.
I saw that. I was like, oh, I love these names so much.
I'm White Barry and
Well,
Gay
now
Marvin
that
was
now
the
that
best.
Big John's deceased, I could probably take on the White Barry, and I don't have to be Gay Marvin
But
anymore.
I love
you
Tara.
need to
I
be
love
Gay
Tara's
Marvin.
name. It
You're
fits
always
her
gonna be
perfect.
Gay
But
Marvin.
Gay Marvin's
Tara's.
the shit.
You're
but
always
no,
gonna be Gay
Obscura.
Marvin to me.
Obscura is
Obscure?
better.
That's exactly what my wife is. Obscure.
It's perfect for her.
Yeah.
It's like her
I
superhero
stand
name.
100% behind that.
Is that her superhero
and I'm
name?
not sure if
No.
there's anything else going on. I
Her
mean,
superhero
I'm
name
sure
is
there's
Dirk.
probably
Well, that's
more
just
going
tomorrow
on.
night.
Yeah.
And then December 18th.
We already said slurp. Shush over there.
Oh yeah, and then Slurp's playing tomorrow night too. They're leaving here and then they're coming back here to
Do you
play
guys-
more.
Yeah. You guys got any shows coming up? You got anything that you're working on? You want to curate
Together,
some shit?
solo. What do you guys got going on this next month or two?
I was preparing for this for like the last week, so now
Hell
that I
yeah.
got some material, I'm doing a Grimo Cypher. Shout out to Grimo Cypher, everybody
Oh,
over
yeah.
there. I'm doing that in Springfield on the 11th.
Is,
All
it your,
right,
is that your
awesome.
first Grime Mode Cypher? No, you've
No,
been
it's
on
like my
there.
third one, man.
Hell
I got
yeah.
one coming out like this week too. That's my second one I've done. There's one coming out like
That's
this
a
week.
long-standing
people gonna be able to
brand
see
in
that?
the New
Oh,
England
yeah,
hip hop
yeah,
scene.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
when I first started doing open mics, that was like my dream. I was like, oh, if I get on a Grime Mode Cypher,
Getting
I
on the
made
grind
it.
mode,
I
yeah,
made it. Then
yeah.
I can go national.
they get good views and they got a good
Hell
brand going, man.
For a
Yeah,
fact.
salute to them, man. For
And
real.
Lingo, shout
Shout
out
out
to
Lingo.
Now, where are people going to be able to see that when it comes out next week?
The Grimo Cypher YouTube channel always has that, and you can always my Facebook, my artist Facebook is A-God, A-God the Old Soul. And my regular Facebook, Alan A-God. Anybody want to send a friend request, and I'll be sharing that. Yeah.
Now, when you guys got Thanksgiving, you going to be with your family on Thanksgiving, hanging out.
I got my girl.
All right,
Yeah, same here, man. Me and my girl having a little modest Thanksgiving this
nice.
year.
Now do you
Chilling solos.
you gonna
That's
make
cool.
do you make it when you do hang out with your family? Like, do you make them call you A God and stuff? You're like, oh, it's A God now, mom.
No, I don't think they go for that, man.
Nah,
Yeah, I don't
they-
think.
they
Yeah,
would-
I get my balls busted pretty heavily if I expected that. Yeah.
Or like if you go to your
They're
friend's
not scared to
wedding.
do that.
If you go to your friends' weddings and shit, like will they have like a god on the seating chart?
Some of them probably
should.
would, man. Yeah,
They
some of
definitely
them
should,
probably would actually. Man.
I would totally roll that. I'd be like,
I
listen,
definitely would.
guys.
I definitely would.
And now a speech from a god.
So another question we like to ask is, are you eat first, ask questions later, or
Eat what?
Good question.
All right, so he just answered his question.
he likes to ask
Right?
questions?
He asked first.
I'm with you. I have to ask first. I won't
Do you know what I'm
touch
saying? Like if
anything.
someone hands you
Okay,
some
okay.
shit, and it's like,
I didn't know what we were talking about. All right.
Yeah,
I got you.
But that doesn't
Nah,
matter.
Yeah, I have to ask. I'm a vegan.
edible.
I'm a vegan.
You're
Okay,
vegan?
you
Okay.
gotta ask.
How long?
Like 6 years.
Good for you.
Wow.
That's hard.
I did it for
It's really hard.
maybe a year. I think
3 weeks.
bacon
It
one.
might have been 3 weeks,
I
but
couldn't
it
do
felt
it,
like
man.
a year.
It was fucking hard. No, it was a
You
year.
get used to it over time.
Sure.
You know.
I just didn't know how to cook enough shit.
That's what it is. You
That's
gotta-
what
you
it
gotta be
is.
able to
It's
cook.
coming up with all this different things to eat.
Lots
you
of
know?
rice and beans. You need staples.
Would you
can't-
like to know why I'm not a vegan?
No.
Why is that?
All right, well,
he,
you can
he
leave.
hates animals. No, I'm kidding.
Why he's not a vegan,
So-
not why he is a vegan.
So here's the thing is I'm not supposed to eat pork, but I love bacon, and I eat the hell out of bacon. So I literally chose going to hell over giving
that
up
good?
Is
giving
this-
up bacon.
Are you Jewish?
Hey, God, let's
is it
talk
a Jewish
about
thing?
that,
Yeah.
right?
They say when you're going through hell,
All right,
keep
all right.
walking.
I have
So
a
I'm
real
like,
question.
keep eating bacon.
I'm like, dude, I'm going to hell anyways. So you know what?
I'm really
I'm gonna
surprised.
go-
The
I'm
things
gonna
we
go
So,
with
learned.
style.
so dietary restrictions aside, I have some hip hop questions.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like, so when you guys
no.
started performing, what venues put you on? What venues let you get on? Where did you go for open mics? Like, what's your history of getting on the mic
yeah,
on
we're-
stage?
How
Was,
difficult.
was
Not
it-
not studio, not when you recorded, but when did you get on stage?
yeah,
How
we're,
All
difficult.
right,
we're open
so
mic's a thing.
I got to shout out this dude called Someone Else. His name's Indigo, aka Someone Else. He's a real dope rapper that he don't live on this part of the country anymore. But honestly, I would go around with him and hit up a lot of stuff. Like I do a lot of stuff. I make beats, I do video stuff and different stuff. So I met him like wearing a different hat at the time, and I was kind of watching him perform. I wasn't super into performing, and I gotta say he really inspired me.
How old were you then?
How old was I then? That was like 6 years ago, 5, 6 years ago.
That was when you started performing?
Yeah, bro. I was. I've been making music, but I haven't really been performing like that. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm glad I asked. That's interesting.
Yeah, I haven't really been performing like that.
Do you still wear those hats? Do you still do video and stuff like that, even
Yeah.
though you're promoting your stuff?
So yeah, honestly, music video is one of my main passions right now.
I was just gonna ask you that. What do you like most?
What do I like most?
He directed
honestly,
all my videos, man.
Yeah, you got to check
Yeah,
out. It's
yeah.
called H2O, spelled AETCHTUO. Or you could just go to Grind Mode channel. Look at any of A God's videos on Grind Mode. I did those.
Yup, that's all hard, man.
I love making songs the most out of anything, and even before that, like sitting down and making beats is kind of like medicine to me.
Yeah.
Like if I don't do that, a lot of them never come out. But if I don't sit down and like make beats, I start getting mad at myself, type thing, you know?
Sure.
It's like
Can't take
therapy, man.
Yeah, exactly.
But like you said, you said making videos is like a passion for you.
Yeah, it's very similar to me. I was doing the editing before the camera work.
Yep.
But now that I do like the whole thing, like the whole process is a lot like writing a song, piecing it together is like a lot like making a beat. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
isn't
it's
that
all
like
art.
the whole like?
Do you work on a sliding scale, or are you expensive?
I'm medium. I'm moderate.
Well,
you
on the
know?
video
Alright.
side of things, you got your own brand, right?
Yeah, it's called Activated.
Thank
Alright.
you.
So-
All right,
Yeah.
nice.
Anything you saw shot by Activated. I got a few videos out there.
Do you help out a lot
Check
of
out
people?
Mo Jesus featuring Lazy Bone. You know, Ty Hunt. If you want to
Yo,
see a
that
dude
video,
dressed
man,
up like
that video's
Jesus.
hilarious.
But is there anybody else in Rhode Island, Massachusetts that you do the videoing and all that stuff for?
Yeah,
Toxina.
Yeah, Toxina.
Yeah,
You gotta check out.
Toxina.
That's a classic.
Profound.
He's awesome,
called
man.
Machete Dance. Lots of
he knows how
machetes
to
in
put
it.
on a
Shout to
party. You know what I
Profound.
mean? He gets on
Yo,
stage.
oh, yo, big shout out to Toxina. He's the king of Rhode Island. He's the king of Providence. I'm gonna put that out there.
Hell yeah.
Nobody get mad at me. I don't know.
No one's mad.
I saw a lot of angry
I
faces.
predict somebody getting mad at that. Yeah.
Nobody's
Where?
mad at
Shout
that.
out Toxina.
Who the fuck said Toxina?
Everybody thinks they're the hero of their story. You know what I'm saying?
No, we had
He's
him
a
on.
Gucci man.
We
Gucci
got it
man.
for Viva La Venue. Toxina did a set, I think.
To say
They
it
did, they
improv,
did.
it's like
They did do a
Nah, he got the
there.
crazy energy, dope music. I shout out
dope, man.
Toxina.
But you want to know what?
Awesome.
Yeah, energy's next level.
Everyone deserves their moment, and everyone is good in their own eyes, and that's okay.
Not me.
So, Aegon, when did you start performing?
I mean, growing up, I probably started hitting open mics as early as like a teenager, but I really got into it once I met Terry Iovino, R.I.P. T, man, with Product of Waste, POW camp. He was already pretty well established. And,
What year's your link up with him?
I had to be like 20 when I met him, 21. So yeah, it would have been like
09
09, 010. Yeah.
Now, where were you performing then?
We did Firehouse 13 a lot.
I
when it
love
was
Firehouse.
Yeah,
And
back in the day, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, Firehouse was
Yeah.
that was a live venue, man. I had
Was
a lot
that
of good
when
times
John
there.
was running it? Psycho?
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't remember, man. Yeah, I don't
It
know.
was either
Terry
him
used to
or
handle all that.
2010?
Shay and them.
I don't know, but yeah, that's an
No.
awesome venue.
They got great crowds there too.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Usually you pull
Absolutely.
good crowds, man.
Absolutely. Did you ever do like the green room open mics or the Met with Spaka?
Yeah, I've definitely done the Met. Yup.
All
Met's a
right.
nice venue too,
Yeah, I
man.
be- I
What,
believe I've seen
what
you at
about
some
you,
of those.
Burn Herm?
No.
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 I want to. I'm open to. I'm trying to perform more. And then I really like me and A-God love performing together. We're working on some new music, and so yeah. I'm
Yeah,
trying
you
to
guys
perform more.
definitely work really well together.
Thank you. Yeah.
So now, when you guys are working on your own music, do you do most of the beats when if you guys are teaming up or something?
It's all a mixture.
Yeah.
We work with Jack the Rich on a lot of
In
beats.
the house tonight.
I've only done one beat that we worked on together. One or two. We got another one coming out.
Yeah.
Maybe three. We got like 3 beats that I
couple
did.
that ain't released yet too. Yeah.
We just do whatever. Honestly, me and A-God kind of like we take our time just working together.
That's
like,
the
like
best way to
friends,
do it.
You know what I mean? Like we're friends before anything. You know what I mean? But I would say that I respect his craft more than like he's one of my favorite rappers. If I didn't know him, you know what I mean, or that I do know him, doesn't matter.
Nice.
Hey, man.
bro.
Do you guys work with other artists in the area? Are you friendly with or tight with some certain people like the Dirty Dirty, or do you know any of these?
Oh, shout out
cats?
to them. Yeah. Yup.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, they're
they
great,
book
man.
here
They're good.
sometimes. That would be a good
They put on a
venue
great
for
show,
you
man.
guys
Yeah.
to like.
Hell
Salute
yeah.
to them, man. Salute
You know,
to
because
Dirty
some of
Dirty.
these sets, they're like 45 minutes long. You guys could totally put one together and do the cross fade. You know,
And
Absolutely.
then have you gone to like
Pipes.
Monday nights at Alchemy and like got enough?
We were
'cause
just
they-
there
'cause-
last
Actually,
night.
we were there last night, and what do you call? We were about to get on like real late, man. I want to get some sleep, so we walked out. But that was my first time going in there last night. We're gonna.
Yeah.
what do you think of the
Try
I
to get in
performed there
there
last
early.
week.
It had great energy.
Come
man.
through here
Yeah.
on a Wednesday too. Usually
come here on a
Wednesdays is
Wednesday
open.
night.
Like not
Oh,
this week,
open?
but
Oh,
this
really?
week because of the holiday, there's a special event. But every Wednesday all year, Parlor is the spot for open
We're
mic.
there.
I want to
We're
start,
in there.
sharpening the craft a little bit at open mics, man.
Open
Pull up
mics
on
are the
some
way to
guys'
go.
songs. Yeah,
Honestly,
no, they are, man.
that's the best
you
way
guys
to get
can
your
book
name out.
book some nights too. You can book some set time too.
Yeah, we're all for it.
Definitely,
Yeah,
it's
I'll
good to
definitely be in
practice.
touch
You know
about
what I'm
that.
saying? But yeah, we'll exchange some numbers.
Absolutely,
you
man.
know?
Yeah.
Please. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, we don't forget our homies.
That's right. We need videos too, man.
Oh, please talk to me.
Yeah, we
I
need
got such a-
videos.
I love making
Hell yeah,
videos.
hell yeah.
I love
Good,
it.
man.
And we'll pay. We'll pay.
Yeah. You better.
I won't.
He's paying.
I don't
We
bet.
we might trade too. I don't know.
Hey,
I get
I bet you got some items I'm interested in.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So you said you're working on some projects. You guys have you guys done like EPs together, or are you working on like a full length album now, or?
Right now we've done we did like a little mini EP together. It was a 2-tracker. We've both, and then we got like 2 or 3 unreleased songs we're doing.
Yeah.
But we mainly work on our own stuff. So
Good.
I got a EP coming out next month sometime with the producer called Whiskey Man Music. He's from the UK. Real excited. That's it. That might be my best work so far.
Did you make that link like via internet and stuff?
Yep.
Or
Yep. I made
Awesome.
most of my producers I just met on Facebook, or they reached out, or
It's so wild, right?
Yeah, it is, man. It would have never happened if it was 20 years ago, you know? Like,
What
almost
about
all of it.
What about fucking COVID, man? How did that fucking shake you up? Did you write a lot of stuff during COVID?
I
you
did,
guys
yeah.
get?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were some of the topics?
Everybody did.
Were you?
I
Was
wrote
it
a song called Armageddon.
Armageddon? All
Yeah.
right, I feel you. Was it like what? Do you feel like it was mostly political or whatnot,
The song?
or any of the shit you were writing during
I
that
mean,
time?
that song I was writing was like about like being out, like what I say, like I got snapped somebody's neck with a belt buckle. I
Oh,
gotta,
yeah,
I got a
yep,
fishing
yep,
hunt.
yep.
Yeah,
I'm
all
a
right.
vegan, but I gotta eat rabbits now.
Yeah.
That was in there. You know, I'm serious.
Yo,
Writing out
rap
an
is all.
apocalypse manual.
And then
Rap
I
is
killed a
all
rat.
for the
Oh no, let
metaphor.
me not
My
say
sister swears
Never
by
mind.
that shit. She's like, if the apocalypse hits, we need rabbits.
that. What?
Yeah, man, rabbits, dude.
Dude, Hey.
I swear to God.
Eating them?
Yeah, she's
No one
my
out who can't
sister's
hurt
like,
you.
if
Dude, that
the,
shit went over.
you got to do
Whoa.
rabbits
There's
on
no
a farm
shortage.
if you want to survive because they
Yeah.
multiply.
That shit
In my
went over.
neighborhood,
Like
it's
rabbits.
just there's,
Oh, okay. Okay.
in my neighborhood,
right?
it's just rabbits and
I
rats,
never
man.
thought about it like
So you got the rabbits are
Dude.
better than rats.
You heard it here first on 13 Folds. Zombie apocalypse, get fucking rabbits.
Hey, that's a gem. I'm taking that. I'm serious. That opened my eyes right now. I was
Throw
like,
that
oh,
in
shit.
one of
Dude,
your
I had
songs.
something so fun to say, and you totally.
I ruined it,
you
didn't I?
sucked the air out of the room. with your
Everybody's
fucking
thinking about
rabbits.
where can I get fucking rabbits now?
Facts.
What,
Think about that.
It's fucked up. Like it seems lately that politics are more popular than music. You know what I'm saying? Like you could say
yeah.
the Beatles were like one day, you know, we're more popular than Jesus, and now it's like these fucking dumbass politician people that aren't. I don't see them as real people necessarily because
Neither do I.
there's like it's such a duality. You know the concept of what they do.
Yeah.
But they seem more popular than all music. Like people ain't looking to the rapper to us anymore for their knowledge or for, you know.
Inspiration.
I think that's like the goal. They're trying to draw that type of attention, that celebrity. The whole idea of celebrity in general is like this draw of attention so that
I
kind of
think
can sway you, you know what I mean?
Pulling the
think that-
wool over the eyes.
And real leaders and real artists and people that really have stuff to say are getting pushed out of there, you know what I
how
mean?
and you know what, man? I'm gonna say it feels like, you know, your Facebook, but the Facebook, TikTok, all that shit has created like everybody wakes up every day and they think they're the celebrity. They think that they're, you know what I'm saying, and nobody's listening anymore to anything. You know,
Yeah,
it's
what's that
In their
vanity?
own world.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
they're
It's a world full of
regurgitating-
vanity. You nailed it,
regurgitating
brother.
the
Vanity.
noise
Yep.
from their heads. Where do you see music going? Where do you see this lovely craft that we take our time to do and develop? You know, what do you see happening with it in the future?
We was just talking about rappers that are kind of like Rome Streets is this really dope rapper that really kind of does more of that essence music. And there's a kind of movement of rappers like that. It kind of started with Griselda and West Side Gun and stuff, where it's kind of bringing it back to more lyrical, thoughtful, like cerebral music. And so I really been kind of sitting back. We kind of have these conversations sometimes, like, what's our pocket? What's our place gonna be? Like, and I've said to him, like, yo, we couldn't really be up there on stage like 2-3 years ago. We wouldn't really fit next to these people or those people. But it seems like a place is kind of building for artists like us, or a time is coming for artists like us to where we can thrive. That's how I feel. about it.
Yeah,
I agree
maybe
with you
just-
guys on that one.
Right now, we got to
Definitely.
distract. You know what I'm saying? We got to pitch some sort of like color, some sort of adjective, some sort of distraction, and then maybe, you know, someday they let the wind back in the room. I don't know.
Dude, you got to play the game to wake them up.
Yup.
Yeah, that's
Basically,
pretty
you
much
gotta-
that's
Yeah,
the goal,
like-
man. That's the goal with the message. A lot of the times when I write, anyways,
You got to play the
wake
game
some people
to
up,
wake
man.
them
You
up.
know,
Like the
think for yourself.
songs we even choose to perform, the songs I perform might not be my deepest message that I really want to get out there, but you gotta pick and choose, like you said, play the game and come up with what's
Yeah.
gonna get people's
You
attention.
Well,
What's
yeah,
the
that's
key
can't
that
lock
exactly
yourself in
how
the room
you
and
You gotta have that one song
Thrive.
that brings people in, and then
gotta
you
get
take your
involved.
other songs and put your message out with the other songs. Definitely.
no, absolutely.
You guys want to play us some more?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That's what
Hell
we're here for.
yeah.
All right, well, let's let
Let's
them
do it.
let's let them set up for some more music. And while they're setting up,
I just
Thank
want to
you.
say thank you, Lemonadio.com. Thank you, Northeast Alternatives, the dopest dope, The dopest dope in the Northeast.
Thank you, Wonderland Smoke Shop,
Absolutely.
Vape City, and Terptown Throwdown.
Thank you, Parlor.
Thank you, Parlor.
And thank you, Joel, for
And thank you, Glenn. Best sound guy on Tuesday nights.
he's not even listening to you.
Let's just all
He's talking
let's
to
just
some
all
hot
Best
chick.
sound guy on
Let's
North
bring
Main
He's out
Street.
there
He's
talking
too
to some
busy
hot
talking to
chick. He's like,
Kimmy.
hey.
let's bring it all in for a good hug
What
and
is, what
blowjob.
is, did somebody say Glenn? Yeah, he's not even fucking there.
Right? Earmuffs. He's got
We've
earmuffs
had a long
on.
day, all right?
Let's kill it, guys. Let's do.
All right, guys. A-God and Burn Herm coming up for you. You're listening to 13 Folds Live on Lemonadio.com.
Yeah. I like the way you say that, boy.
Thebomb.com.
I like the way you say it.
I like to slow it down.
One more joint off my Brutal God joint. Shout out to Brutal Caesar. You don't wanna ride like your car sick, might end up jobless. Keep a brace to your godship. If the mirror starts to fog, I'm agnostic. The devil's hostage, a paying job for the locksmith who needs to melt the lock where my heart is. Forget the politics. Ain't got time for pentagrams and obelisks. I had 700 grams in that Mazda 6. Wasn't selling shit, that was plans for apocalypse. Fuck a world star, sling out your girl's car. Even wanna fuck her, there's no pigs, they don't search bras. I seen her burn scars, knew she drive if we burnt ours. Full jaw perp, on my girl talking turn-ons and get hard when my bitch a thug. So what, I'm broke from drugs. Fuck it cause I'm rich with love. Waves real high, lethal dosage, how I get a buzz. High speed lane, wheels rolled it while they missing lugs.
Yeah.
Never I ride with my shadow. Come a battle, it come and supersede. Leave pieces of my heart where I travel. Loving my beings too pure to fully bleed. Yo, y'all bear it with me, I'm iffy dealing with scatterbrain. Da Vinci and Kaczynski inside a Peachy with Daddy Kane. Smoking hydroponics while I eye your conscience at a higher constant. Diabolic optic out the flying carpet back to the booze. Cashing these dudes, cause cash always rules. Smack our traffic's bagged in balloons. It consumes the attic with blackness like the back of they spoons. Acid and shrooms removes the habit, but it'll pad up your room. Hell like sitting ducks. Cheapskate up in a pickup truck, stinky Dutch. Could've the V8, but I don't give a fuck. Don't mind me saying so, you'll get the same flow on the radio. Get laced with holes while you play your show like Octavio. Less than nature's grown, more than synthesized. Let the pixels line to an image size you can visualize. Trick the eyes into thinking the sentence fits the crime. Dimension shifted minds that invented both death and takes the time. I ride with my shadow. Come a battle, it come and supersede. Leave pieces of my heart where I travel. Loving my beings too pure to fully bleed. Yo, for the record, you're following misdirection. When cowards and introspective show power to their possessions, they cowering in the corner. Hourly, your profession don't make enough to take care of them properly. Say you're vented, can't honestly be respected. Honesty is offensive, then you'll always be a clown. Comedy is objective, self-induced lobotomy in the Bowery with the wreckage. Use discretion loudly. Sour D's an appendage that's attached to me. Really smoke assists in his factories, but gassing me to help on a holy mission like Maccabees. To spit out coals, chisel the stone, cripple the Pharisees. Before they make a ripple to fold a wrinkle the galaxy. Word to knuckle up, word to buck and rough, word to demons you're gonna receiving you when you fucking slut. This for bleeding your heart out and this for shutting up. This for scatterbrain and the sleep you get when enough's enough.
Woo! Crazy. Crazy.
So I was just happy to get through that.
What you call that last one?
That's shadow walking. It's the anthem right here.
Alright, this called Old Man. Also produced by Scribe. Oh man. Oh man, oh man.
Switch that vibe up.
Yeah.
Oh man, oh man. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, what's the plan? Got this thing in my hand. Guess I'll bang if I can. Guess all this pain made me a man. A fallen angel in lands, and I'm making demands. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, what's the plan? Got this thing in my hand. Guess I'll bang if I can. Guess all this pain made me a man. A fallen angel in lands, and I'm making demands.
What is a man but awareness through his thought process? Push your buttons, will you heat up like a hot pocket? Feel like they feeding and we feeding off it. It's like I defeat his prophet, I think we need a prophet. But when he speak, is it Jesus talking or do we need endorphins? What if God came down tomorrow to worship, but everything that he told you's a worship? What if he told you to hate in the name of his service? Yo, this game's subversive, take it back to Cain and Abel verses. It's debatable perversion, my God's a greater version. Against odds, he was made to be perfect. Taught me to work every day, it'd be worth it. On my own dreams though, cause I have you playing the circus. My God don't stay in the churches, he be hanging with the dirtiest. Light some haze mixed with sage, keep the earth lit. My God boss, some say he's a person. Some got love, some hate, and they curse him. Oh man. Oh man, what's the plan? Got this thing in my hand. Yes, I'll bang if I can. Yes, all this pain made me a man. I'm fallen angel in Lance, and I'm making demands. Oh man, what's the plan? Got this thing in my hand. Guess I'll bang if I can. Guess all this pain made me a man. I'm fallen angel in Lance, and I'm making demands. Oh man, sometimes it's like the old man give up your true sights. It's like you own them. If you don't control your thoughts, someone will control them. Gotta carry your own weights, no one can hold them. Don't sell it on your own dreams, cause they golden. If they don't know now, best believe they gon' know then. Even when you broken, you still the chosen. If all you do is coping, know it's gon' end. I came from nothing, what I mean by that, the pain and suffering. I built my name from hustling, days was like a cage I'm stuck in. Hated ducking, I'm hearing you not this lame reduction. Game discussion, my true aim, something like a hurricane. How I reign above them, man, they hate to love them. Wait, I'm frontin', they love to love them, they love to love them. They love to love them, they love to love them, they love to love them. They love to love them, they love to love them, they love to love them. They love to love them, Herm. Oh man, what up, Scribe?
That's Scribe again. That's Scribe again.
Yeah, bro, Scribe on the beat, Scribe on the beat.
That's just the anthem right there, man.
Hell yeah. We're gonna keep it moving.
Yo, this next joint I got's called Untrue. It's another one off my EP called Purified in Fire, produced by Just Listen, released last February. Yo.
How we feeling?
Sir. Type of thinking brought me to the liquor store again. Lived out and been reborn since I saw some friends. At least it ain't the horse, I ain't sniffing on my ends. Now my skin getting torn, ain't no sizzling from the stem. Fuck blame, ain't even name or cause all the above. Reasons seem to change with the morning and the buzz. Used to find serenity in everything but love. Steering wheel with the enemy, careless where it ends up. My plane's a dog passenger. Force all them targeted dots off the parabola course. The guard stabbing for clock vascular in the past. Some hard acts. It wasn't cash in the bag for any more calendars. Yeah. Masterminds all lagging behind. Mixed expectation with passion drove me madder than blind. With the stats when they devalue the rhymes. Gems gradually mine. Drop Western standards from my capsule in time, son. You know that it would be untrue. If I said it wasn't your fault now. If I said it wasn't mine. Type of drinking got me at my dealer's house again. Gonna let it sink until I see what I'ma spend. Speeding around the bend, slipping, wheels out of tread. Wishing Mary was my only bitch, or feelings on pretend. Fuck the loading, stolen all the art up on my shelf, can't unload it. Hold it until the product sell itself at the cellar door. Ceiling was on fire, never felt the floor. Hoping that the other side is quiet since I've dealt with war. Definition of success is switch with the moments. Stemming from stress levels and fiscal components. Tape around the handle like ball bats. Demons lack the stamina, fall flat. Planned it and crawl back. Take it how it need to be taken, no sugar coating. Looking through it how it need to be looked at. We're fully open, either very ill, hardest as ever been or ever will. Million share that upper tan, no cut a take or get a spill from us. If I said it was your fault now. If I said it was mine. Type of cycles knock my orbit off its revolution. Universal message voided second forecast to Houston. Most owe the devil, he still owe me restitution. Wise voices trying to coax me through the efforts of my choosing. Fuck the worry, status, the future passing the rhetoric. Taking care as soon as you choose to master the present. Do the present action, I'm lacking it, but I said it so I'm grasping it. Need to manifest the manufacturing. Imagine all this dead weight I've carried in the strength gain. This back will feel like Atlas on a mattress once that debt's paid. No sympathy, please. Not just the cries they listen to, won't whisper a plea. Decide what your mind's conditioned to, conditioning me. A condition of non-conformity. Riddles won't seize the enigma of it, it torture me. Wind with the breeze, the cycles will last eternity. Blame Father Time for how Mother Nature done nurtured me. If I said it was your fault now. If I said it wasn't mine. Shout out Just Listen on that, man.
Just Listen, killed that.
Purified in Fire, streaming everywhere, man.
Purified in Fire, man. You gotta go listen to that. Crazy joint, crazy joint.
I made God the old soul. Tune in with Burn Herm. Peace to everybody out there watching. 13 Folds Radio, everybody at the Parlour.
Alone
Thank you for
in my
having
room.
us.
Yo,
Get into it.
hear him so loud talking about what it should be. I hear him say, Devin, what you going through? What you gonna do? Get mines by any means possible. Move over or in between obstacles. How you really feel? Are you really real? I'm something you can't define with a human mind. In time, I'm gonna lift up humankind. The pain, the dark, it's all through design. The gates of part will go through in time. The pain, the dark, it's all through design. Trying to live a better life. I had it wrong, trying to get it right. Caught up in the traps of this rapture. Mastering the rats of disaster. My passion is my path to the pasture, it has to be. I already know what's gonna happen after me, so now I see opportunity and tragedy. I wanna live my version of lavishly. I'm trying to ride these waves instead of them passing me. Why you ain't quit? They think you ain't shit. Man, I can't live for them, gotta do me. But who's a true me? Third wanna kill me, third wanna sue me. Third left is who I speak to truly. Don't ever live for those that treat you cruelly. Your vision deeper than those that see through 2D. Don't ever live for no one else. Look to your higher self. I know they put you on the shelf. Peep the cards it's dealt. Up off the shelf so hard it's felt, them balls will melt. So much work and struggle, up in the title. Went from suicidal to see my light was vital. So many fights with rivals, blinded by survival. I still tried to find you in times when my eyes knew. Now you really see your true divinity. You're so infinite, never fear an enemy. And who the enemy? Use a trinity inside your hearts within the key to find inner peace. And through the inner, the outer will begin to free. And through time and space, you can feel your energy. Given the path to follow, fill all with status hollow. Leave all the madness, sorrow. So many calls and cries, but they all just lies. Hoping you fall, you rise, and now they all surprised. Breathing but beyond living, living to free my soul. My demons hold with me, dreaming I achieve my goals. Even though I seen some mean shit, I succeed and grow. I'm on the grind, won't be defeated if you need to know. And yes, I speak to those. Hope these words free your soul. Been stabbed in the back, but I ain't bleeding, no. I'm looking forward, release me, time for me to go. I was born a poet, I keep a scroll. It's where I keep my codes, alone in this room, but these spirits feed my soul, I cannot see them, no. I know in time they will be exposed. Hear them so loud and I'm open ears. I filled with hope, not fear, and I know I became stronger from my broken years. These words spoken will soak in and will be known by my peers. Once born, came into life not treated well. I only found heaven when I defeated hell. I pray these frequencies defeat the fell. Life's a sequences of moments and the stories they tell. Yeah, that's called Devin. You know that's my name, obviously.
Shit.
Shout out One Depth, produced that joint. One Depth. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We got. What would you do next, man?
What would you do? All right, here's another joint. Finally, one we got together, man. Called What Would You Do off of our EP, called WWYD, which is was it double entendre? What do you call it?
Yeah, wrestle with your devils and what would you do?
What would you do? I don't know what you call that.
Trying to get clever on you, man. Yo.
That's it. Yeah, what would you do though? I asked a few questions.
We're just talking about this, some apocalyptic shit.
Yeah, right?
It's that apocalyptic plan, man.
Right? What would you do if you had something so pure? What would you do if you were sick and there was no cure? What'd you do if that was it and there was no more? Hands beating on the floor, fists so sore. What'd you do in the room there's no doors? Keep putting up shots but there's no score. Preparing for the battle but there's no war. Like the one you in now, better go forward. What'd you do if you lost and you can't find the place you came from? Ain't no damn signs. What'd you do? Surrounded by these landmines. Questions that I ask trying to overstand minds. What'd you do if you had to walk in my two and you had to take the good with the bad side too? What would you do if I told you every lie's true and the answer to these questions are inside you?
What would you do? What would you do if your world got turned upside on you?
What would you do? What would you do?
What would you do? What would you do if your world got turned upside on you?
What would you do? What would you do?
What would you do if I told you that you got himself? In the world that you built crashed down and fell. What'd you do if there wasn't nothing on the shelf? Water ran cold, banks closed, no one around to help. Would you find command post or would you find yourself? Would you hide or rely on stealth? How you reacting to the fear? Would you go to tears or the night they felt? Shit, what if it lasts 100 years? Would your own strength carry you the whole length? Would you let them go the whole 9 to keep your own tent? Would you do if the karma from your soul's dead? Wanted to collect? Would you honor what the toll meant? Would you pray for a price switch or would you be swayed to be righteous? Demons hit the angels, the vice grips. What would you do if the light shift? Would you find a shade or enlightenment? What would you do? What would you do if your world got turned upside on you?
What would you do? What would you do?
What would you do? What would you do if your world got turned upside on you?
What would you do? What would you do?
Go on, man. Yeah, that's set 3, my man. Thank you.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
All right, everybody. Everybody act natural.
God.
We're live.
Everybody. Welcome back to 13 Folds Radio, live on Lemonadio.com.
At the parlor.
That shit rhymed, didn't it?
Yeah.
It
Never
did.
thought of that.
It did.
It squealed, too.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Got a lot of feedback there.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
Don't get your mouth
Leave us
on
some
it.
feedback
like
on
for a
YouTube
Should I
and
not lick
Facebook
the
and some
mic?
comments and
For a
tell us what
second.
you think.
I mean, it's your mic.
Absolutely.
You wanna lick
Actually,
it.
it's not
So,
my mic.
Listen,
I
real quick.
rented it from a
We got
hobo
some-
at the bus stop.
That's
earlier.
right. And he pulled it out of his asshole, and that's really messed up. that
Well, I
you're
put a
talking through
fucking
it
mic
now.
condom on it, dude.
Now-
What
That
do
is
you
not
want?
a mic condom.
It's COVID. I'm gonna be safe. I'm like, put this thing on. Put something on that mic. It was
So
just,
let's-
just
you
in
gotta-
that dude's ass. I don't want it that
We
close
gotta
to my
all
mouth.
we
right,
gotta thank our sponsors.
We're not gonna. Yeah, let's thank our sponsors.
After
now.
that, yeah.
After.
Speaking of that, thank you,
No,
Northeast
they've heard
Alternatives.
worse. Believe me, they've heard worse.
Which sponsor do you
Sponsored
fucking
by
bring
Adam and
in?
Eve.
We have a disclaimer
that.
for a real
Yeah.
good
They're
Like,
reason.
oh, there was
at
a
the beginning of
mic.
the show.
There was a mic in a
Alex
dude's
Tsunami.
ass, and now it's near my mouth.
Too many talk. Too much.
Thank you, Wonderland Smoke Shop. Cha-ching. They're locked in for the fucking year now.
Next one.
Next.
Northeast Alternatives. Thanks. Sorry.
Dope is the dopest.
Turptown
Did I
Throwdown.
derail this again?
The throwiest down.
The
in
throwers
the
down
terpiest
fucking cannabis competition
So
in
listen,
the Northeast.
We got two shows.
We
that
got
we
a
gotta talk
Wonderland
about.
Smoke
Two
Shop.
birthday
You
shows.
forgot one.
Oh, no, I said Wonderland Smoke
thanks,
Shop.
Thanks,
Dave
Wonderland.
City.
Right
Thanks
after
again.
Forgot
Ass
Dave
Mike.
City.
I was at Ass Mike's Wonderland.
Thanks. Yeah.
Dude.
What's the matter?
Oh, we're
You got a
Shavoni's
problem?
here. He's like, did somebody say Ass Mike? Can I get 2?
Why are you talking about my microphone, man?
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Good job, blowjob. What up?
So anyway.
So listen, there's 2 birthday shows coming up.
There is,
Ours
there
truly,
is.
Dave Death. Dave Sorgman, sorry, 13 Folds. He's having his birthday party in what?
December 18th.
December 18th. Should be a good
December
time.
18th. Yep, we're going to have...
Who do we have playing?
We have Green Sabbath, Jabberwocky, and Northeast Traffic all on that bill.
That's actually
Yep.
3 dope ass fucking
That
bands
is,
right
dude,
It's
I
gonna
had
be
to
sick
pretty
as
much
hell.
flip a coin to see
there.
who's gonna
Whose
headline.
dick did you have to suck to get that lineup, dude?
My own. They were like, if you can suck your own dick, we will all play this show. And I was like, fuck it, I'm down. Let's do this.
There you got it.
Eddie, grab my
it is.
back.
There it is.
So
then
Mom, grab my legs.
If you now, shh. Come on, dude. Come on. Schiavone, no, he's taking it to a new level. Now rewind a little bit. In November.
This Saturday
we got artist Jackie's birthday.
We do with Killer Kin, Jackie and the Wizard, Ski Bunny, and Sour Punch.
That's going to be an
the
awesome
Wizard
show.
just walked in,
Absolutely.
if I'm not
He
mistaken.
did. The Wizard is here. He's standing behind us.
Oh, nice. Wizard, come hither, Wizard.
Dave's going to get ankles
Look over
deep.
your
I have a
left
question
shoulder.
for you.
Live and direct.
We are live. So what do we got coming up? That's this weekend, or no? That's the 11th.
No, it's Saturday. It's
Is
Saturday.
that Saturday?
Yes.
Right here.
Right here. That's this Saturday.
This
right
Saturday,
here.
right?
Are you
Jackie's
ready for
birthday
that?
party. I'm always ready
Are
for
we
it,
gonna?
man.
Are
We play
we
every.
streaming that? Are you streaming that live?
No stream. You gotta
So
be
you
here.
trying to
in
do
person.
a
You
you
gotta
have
show
to be
up.
here in person.
Come celebrate.
Can we kiss?
Nah, he just sucked his dick.
Are you guys trying to do a makeshift
Suck my own
interview
dick.
right now?
You don't want to
And
kiss.
on stop him.
Shut the fuck up.
And on Friday, Top 5 Fiend is doing a news cafe show.
I gotta get in the biz.
You take over, Jess. I'm too busy.
So at the news cafe, Top 5 Fiend has Sergeant Baker and the Clones, swampy blues rock that isn't afraid to get weird. That's the best way I've ever heard Sergeant Baker and the Clones.
No, wait.
Yeah, don't give him that.
They ain't afraid of
Northeast
no
Traffic,
ghosts.
Volcano Kings, and Corinne Southern and the Constellations.
Dude, that's gonna be an amazing show too.
Friday night's gonna be kick-ass. So we have Wednesday night here, kick-ass. Friday night at News Cafe, kick-ass. And then here again, kick-ass on Saturday.
There's a lot of kick-ass going this Thanksgiving.
All right, but nothing was as kick-ass as what we just heard.
No, that was
Fellas.
That was
amazing, dude.
unreal,
Let
definitely.
me bring it back to reality here.
That last track was insane, man.
That's
What would
fucking
you do?
dope shit.
Was it what would you do?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. I produced that.
I had to
Hell
think for a
yeah.
minute too.
Good
I was like,
job.
"Ah, man."
Definitely.
That's a
Too
dope
much
ass
weed,
song.
man.
Exactly. Too much sometimes, but it's all good, you know, because we can eat more food and smoke more weed after.
Oh, that's
know?
funny. You were just mentioning like the political climate, apocalyptic type
Yeah.
talk, and that set was like filled with that. So that was
It
that
really was.
Yeah, that's funny.
Now, what I heard from that set is I hear some truth. You know, I hear really good shit. You guys are dropping stuff. I'm thinking all kinds of stuff while you're talking to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Nice.
wondering. There's so many.
Is it the
beautiful in
drugs?
this room. It's getting pretty heavy in here. So now there's probably like rap purists, you know what I'm saying, that are out there and saying this was this started in this certain way. But I feel like once you record it and you put it out there, it's for everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm wondering, like, how do you think, like, when you're spitting real shit like that? Anybody ever giving you any shade? Anybody ever throwing shade at you? Like, how do these fucking battles start? Is what I'm getting at. Like, how I want to talk a little bit about talking shit. You know, on the mic. Like, how the fuck
there?
How the fuck do we get to the? You know, how do we war?
How the hip hop beefs happen?
Yeah, how the fuck do we get into this war?
Well,
Like,
hip hop is very competitive by nature,
Yeah,
and that's
sure.
what battling was like at the beginning of everything. Like kids were just battling.
Well, Sage Francis, right? That dude used to battle mad motherfuckers. You know,
He
I've
used
heard
to
the tapes.
win too. He
Yeah.
used to win everywhere, man.
Oh,
yeah,
he's
back in
clever
the
as
day,
fuck.
Yeah. Yup.
Clever as fuck.
I'm a big Sage fan. Absolutely.
Good card
man.
player.
Yep.
You know, absolutely. So you and now people do it like people do it for fun. People do it for practice. You know, do you guys ever battle each other? Do you ever, you know?
Yeah, I never been. There was a couple
You
times.
guys like each other. You're like, I don't want to fuck.
Yeah,
this
I'm
guy.
not doing
I don't
that
talk
to him.
shit about people. You know, I don't want to. I wouldn't want to think of nothing to like disrespect them. You know what I mean?
You
See,
know,
I talk
hear you.
more
I wouldn't
shit
wanna be
about my
disrespected
friends
either.
than anybody. Like, I think if you guys did a rap battle with each other, being as good friends as you are and knowing
Listen,
that it
there's a
wasn't
big-
coming from a place of hate,
There's a
you
little bit of
guys
a
would-
general-
I'm not with it.
Generational
Hey,
gap.
I'm not.
Okay,
no,
so-
hey, don't start thinking of no rhymes against me. Come on, I'm not.
Dude, you guys.
Stop it.
I admire that dude because I hear you I hear you rap and I'm like, you're saying really good shit. You're saying really good things that I can get behind. You know what I mean? So I don't see that from you guys, but I wonder, You know, I wonder.
I think of rap rhymes against other rappers, but I don't. I don't put
but
it
you
out
don't.
there.
You don't want to like put them to pen to paper. You don't want to. You don't even want to
Yeah.
get into that.
I try to speak. They say like everything you say and everything you put out there has like weight to it. I used to only
It's
rap
true.
about like sorrows and heartbreaks and all that type of stuff. That's all I would rap about. And once I got that stuff out, I was like, I realized like I need to like talk about something else if I want something else for my life. You know what I mean?
It's good to have some fun songs too. I sent my music
Facts.
to an artist I really like, look up to, and asked him for his opinion on my music. He's like, "You're good at it, but your songs aren't fun." And I was like, "Oh man, that
Well, you
kind
gotta have.
of makes sense. Like
you
maybe
gotta
I
have
should."
fun, bro, to write fun, right?
Yeah, you need at least
You know
a
what
few
I'm
of
saying?
them, man. Yeah, you need
Totally.
at least a few of them.
And that's just it. Like you're rapping about heartbreak, and that's probably some shit you knew about. You know, that's some shit you were feeling. Once you get that out, it's like, can I have some fun now? Can I go to other areas and whatnot?
That's actually one thing I really try to do is. It seems like in hip hop, there's a few topics that are mostly discussed. There might be like 5 or 6 of them, man. You got your usual suspects for it's concepts in hip hop songs. So like, I like to try to bring like everyday situations to it. Kind of look at it more.
That's how it started, man.
Yeah, look
These
at
are
it
the
more like
breaks.
rock bands look at
Breaks
writing
on a
songs
car.
or folk artists, you know,
Right,
tell a
right,
story,
right.
like, you know,
Yeah.
actually evoke some feelings and talk about it in a real type of way that, in a way you probably ain't heard somebody do before.
What song
you know?
of yours do you think tells the most story?
I got 2 songs. I didn't bring them here tonight.
That's
with
okay,
me,
but what are they?
I got 2 songs. I got one of them's called Bowley's View, and the other one's just called Holy Bowley. And it's about this guy I met when I was younger. He was a homeless guy in Providence, dude. And he used to just always come out to me and talk and just drop wisdom on me. Like
That's awesome.
Literally, I see the world differently because of him, man.
Okay.
And like he struggled,
We got some.
and
We got some clever people walking these streets, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you do, man. You do. So I've had a
Facts.
couple songs about him telling stories and just like be careful how you judge a book by its cover
Exactly.
type thing. Like,
Exactly. Yeah. That's
Sure.
awesome.
So, yeah, those are the first 2 that came to mind for that. Yeah, definitely,
Well,
man.
you know, everyone has, like you said, like with rap artists and hip hop and stuff, you're trying to tell stories, and like there's a lot of different things that people touch on, but which ones actually mean something to you?
Yeah.
How about you?
Yes.
What's a song by artists that means something to me?
Oh,
No, by
no,
you.
by
No.
you.
Oh, by me?
Yeah.
I wrote a song about my grandmother called Evelyn, and it's just
yeah,
all
that's-
about her. And
That's
after
just
she
deep.
passed, I wrote it, and it's just like it just talks about her life and like how extraordinary of a person she was. It's called Evelyn, Burn Herm, Evelyn.
That's beautiful.
I miss the long slow burn songs like the Boys in the Hood or Today Was a Good Day. You know, like these.
Those are like anthems. Yeah, those
Anthems,
are like, that's like
these
hip hop
extravagant
anthems.
5 minutes, like, let me tell you about my day. You didn't give a fuck, but you will.
Right.
You know?
Speaking of the meaningful stuff, we got a question we asked a lot of the artists that come on the show. What's your dream show? Like, what
Yes.
venue would you want to perform? What other artists would you want to
Perform with.
have open for you?
Or you open for
perform
them.
with? Maybe you collab with somebody big. Like, what's in your mind like the big time?
Boston Garden.
Okay.
Okay.
Boston
With who?
Garden.
Yeah.
With who?
Dougie Fresh.
Method Man, Rakim,
Yes.
Damian Marley. That's it.
I can make
All
that.
right.
Wu-Tang, the whole Wu-Tang.
So
Clan.
no-
I can make that show happen.
Yeah.
And terminology. Throw terminology.
I can make that show happen. We got to work that shit.
All right, all right.
Dave was a Marley wife. He can make it.
Yeah. Don't worry. I can't.
I think I don't know about a venue, man. I just there's a couple rappers. They're all in like
There's
different
nowhere
veins
though
that
that
I.
you ever thought, hey, I would love to play in this theater.
He was
I'd
getting
like
there.
to- No.
You know what? It's gonna sound weird to like to hip hop, but I always really liked that. What was it? Was it Pink Floyd or Zeppelin when they performed in the amphitheater in Rome?
Pink Floyd.
Yeah, that was like
Pompeii.
the
Live in
dopest
Pompeii, yeah.
live performance I ever seen, man. There
You're
was
right. It was pretty dope.
no
one's there.
crowd, just like all that, and I don't know, man. Something like that would be dope.
I
Hell
was
yeah.
thought
Like
that
a
way
long
about
music
Red
video.
Rocks, man. The Red Rocks.
Dude, You in the middle of Pompeii, acapella, spitting rhymes.
Hell yeah. He's
I could picture that.
Hell
I'm not. I
yeah.
could
Epic,
definitely
bro,
picture that.
epic.
That would be sick. That would be real
You
sick.
gotta bring
But we
Burn
will.
with
Get
you,
Herm and
man.
the drone to come, man.
Would you want Pink Floyd to be the band, or would you want someone
got
else to
to.
be there, like
They're
resurrect
more than
Tupac?
welcome. They're more than welcome. If
They
they
can come, but it's gonna be Burn and Rick.
Jack
Jack
the
the
Rich.
Rich.
They're coming with us. We're doing it.
We
Shout
got
out
this,
Jack the
man. We
Rich.
got this.
So
Yeah. So, moving along.
moving along, we digress. You know what? We're gonna let you guys play.
Do you have more stuff for us?
Yeah, we got one more set.
We're gonna
for
let you guys
y'all.
play
Awesome.
one more set, and then we're gonna come back and
Say
and
bye or something.
We,
you know.
Yeah.
we just
To
want
come
to
back and
edibles
do
challenge.
celebrity crush.
Before we do that, we're gonna do the edibles challenge.
Oh, God.
I'm
No.
not live.
That's where
after.
we
That's
see
why
how
you gotta
many.
come down here.
The edibles challenge is where we see how many push-ups you can do with me on your back.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what the edibles challenge is.
That
Eddie
sounds
Joe.
And I'm gonna win that.
That sounds funny.
What
but I'm
did
gonna-
you
I'm gonna
think
film
it
Nah, I don't want to
was?
do that. Never mind.
I'm gonna film it and sell it.
I don't know what
You
you
got
guys
me on
thought
camera.
that
Oh,
shit was
no.
gonna be, but you were badly
signed.
mistaken. Before we have you guys play, I got one question. What is your favorite part of Thanksgiving as far as like the food other than the turkey? Like you got to pick what's your favorite side or
Stuffing and dessert for me.
all right.
Stuffing and squash pie.
Hell yeah.
Squash pie
I'm
is
there
like
with you
my
on that
favorite thing
one.
in the world. Yeah.
There with you.
Yup.
Vegan stuffing, vegan pumpkin pie.
Hell yeah.
I haven't tried those
Close,
things,
man.
but
Close, yeah.
I like getting the appetite.
it's like
Can't do
close.
the vegan, but real stuff.
I mean,
All right.
when it comes to pumpkin pie being vegan, you just can't use butter or milk.
Yeah, exactly. It's doable.
Very doable.
I haven't seen it, but it's doable.
It's very doable.
Yeah. Just get the same can of pumpkin.
Yep.
Same thing.
You
Do
just
it
gotta-
and make it for me, America.
Somebody
send
send
in
it.
America.
You know
Somebody
what you
send it.
should do is get a giant giant
Bacon just called.
bacon.
He said you'll
you
be
know,
back.
never mind. You guys should perform.
Yeah.
You guys
Can
perform
guys-
live. I'm gonna talk to Bacon right
It's
now.
your turn.
You guys ready to play?
Yeah.
talk
Yeah,
to-
yeah.
All right, I got Bacon on hold.
do it.
Hurry this
All
shit
right.
up. You're listening
Tell
to
him I said what's up.
You're listening to 13
miss
Folds
you.
live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. Hold on, Bacon. I'm coming. I miss you. Hold on. I miss you, Bacon. Don't hang up.
Yo, yo. This was about social media, mostly Facebook. Check it. Produced by Knuckle Up. This from an album a few years back, man. Yo, 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 yo. Sitting lone, lit a bone, how I get in the zone. And all pissed off at the phone after clicking on home. To the news feed where the ignorant roam. Always gripping the stone, or sling it at you if you think on your own. Shown a long list of clones through the mutual friends. Willing to band as patriots as soon as it trends. To be willing to end relationships with you on the thread. Face to face, keeps you saying shit while using your head. Gets me amused. Between and sweet celebrity news. The righteous who campaign until elections are through. Over sexual dudes playing Pepe Le Pew. And inboxes, only inboxes checking out shoes. Got a long list of complaints, sit with system restraints. No weight on who, what, or how your dinner was ate. Said fuck it, tried hit and escape. But the cap's locked, image of the prison we'll live in until it's bad. Stop lying while you trying so hard.
Stop lying while you trying so hard.
Oh my God.
You do it to yourself.
They ain't noticed till you post to keep the bullshit on the shelf.
Stop lying while you trying so hard. Stop lying while you trying so hard.
Oh my God.
You do it to yourself.
They ain't noticed till you post it. Think with the simpleness of this weapon do. Impress the fools, pull them directly into the weapon spool. Who's thinking that? Whose face is this? Who's friends with who? Lots of dots falling to pick apart, disconnect a few. Disaffect your view if you're willing to disconnect the fuse. It's your set of rules, go live by them and spread the news. Machines require tools, do your part as a part of theirs. Get the cops in chairs, they on dossiers. Service concierge, directed through your life. The way you know where you go and everything you like. Because of everything you said on here on any given night. You know on any given Sundays with suspicion they just might. You don't never notice the moment they put the hammer down. Only fight will be with the light, and if there's a camera around. Instagram a pound of indictments are getting handed out. Need them to know it's safer when you just ran your mouth. Stop lying while you trying so hard.
Stop lying while you trying so
Oh
hard.
my God.
You do it to yourself.
Notice till you post to keep the bullshit on the shelf.
Stop lying while you trying so hard. Stop lying while you trying so hard, my God. You do it to yourself.
They ain't noticed till you post it. Ever since the world's become the size of my palms, kept on silent, always set reminder alarms. Survived the time of the bomb, now we divided with charm. Was only trying to network and remind you I'm on. Wish I had the brains to hack it, took the train and crashed it. Before these information addicts tagged the face schematics. Children can't relate to parents, now they're raised by gadgets. Keep the same attraction till you face the magnets, go replace your habits. Long way from Asiatic, envy the original man. Held his innocence with sins on his hands. His decisions, they were envisioned while he lived off the land. Not from clicking on what you're thinking in this digital scam. I'm just necessary evil, can't connect with many people. Every time I do, they try suggesting how I feel. Came a long way from listening to that. Block the X's, smoking up to stop the hexes before I click on the app.
Stop lying while you trying so hard. Stop lying while you trying so hard, my God.
You do it to yourself. They ain't noticed till you post to keep your bullshit on the shelf.
Stop lying while you trying so hard. Stop lying while you trying so hard, my God.
You do it to yourself. They ain't noticed till you post it.
Where can you find that track, eh?
What's that?
Where can you find that track at?
That's called Posted. It's off. You find it on my Bandcamp, a-god.bandcamp.com. Interview with a God.
All right, this next joint produced by Skinny Bones, the Godfather, off a mixtape we did called Bones of Hermes. It's out now everywhere. Check it out. How can you blame them? That's all they know. How can you blame? You can turn it up.
That's all they know.
How can you blame them? That's all they know.
How can you blame them? That's all they know.
They say ignorance is bliss. Ain't even listen when they hit them with the dish. How you living if you hit it from the wrist? Take a shot, you might hit them or you miss. What's most important is that you take it though. Sometimes to find out you gotta make mistakes to know. This is a time bout most people break a foe. But you could defy doubt and break the mold. They lash out at you that it's too late to blow. Where all that passion come from, man, you hate to know. It seem like when you step in front to pack, the only time they ever want you back. Fall behind, you could yell until your lungs collapse. They be happy to chop you down like a lumberjack. Gotta stay woke while they taking slumber naps. Yo, get yours, ain't no coming back. How can they blame them? That's all they know. How can they blame them? That's all they know. How can you blame them? That's all they know. How can you blame y'all?
That's all they know.
Some of us move, they don't know their own motives like a lone lotus. Rooted but on its own floating. Some of your thoughts, not even your own notions, lure you out your temple, leaving your throne open, perpetuating, believing your own omens. What you reap is what you sowing. Own it, better go in. One with the moment aromas, what I soaking. So when they hit me with the okie doke, I'm a rope and dope on my ass myself. Can I blame those who rose are chosen? I guess not, but I ain't here to save no one. Be these days my prerogative to blaze alone. When in these days to be praised, you gotta play to those trends. It was them days I didn't hold hands, and I was shitted on by most friends. I realized we on our own as men. You think I'm tripping when I ain't even got a phone to lend, and I ain't out here trying to hold the sentence, though I'm over mentioned. How can you blame them? That's all they know. How can you blame them? That's all they know. How can you blame them? That's all they know. How can you blame them? That's all they know. How can you blame them? That's all they know. How can you blame them? That's all they know. How can you blame them? That's all they know. How can you blame them?
That's all they know. Love that joint, Dave.
Thank you,
shout out to Skinny Bones, the Godfather, man.
Skinny Bones.
This is called Single File.
Single File.
Shout out to Evil Genius, man. I'm in a group, False Idol. Been a while since we dropped something, but a couple different stories for it. Yo. Now the liquor wake him up just like it put his ass to sleep. Makes sense to me. There's no thanks for those who wouldn't last a week. Wish for this little bastard's dreams, only dreams to match his sneaks. Best in me to bitch becomes a fiend when that repeats. But Johnny carries burdens, but he hurts with no insurance. But the hunger makes him nervous, so he learned to have endurance. Wife ain't never worked and says his earnings make him worthless. Finds a purpose in the mirror before church to hear the service. Ready with the gems, paint eyes, steady with the pen. The time she ever tries on making lies to sell her friends. Keeps with television trends. slips through slides of hell again. Felt sick when she was healthy, sits inside a skeleton. Told her daughter she was fat and ugly. Bought it, don't think daddy loved me. Now she to the back and running, flush it for a flatter tummy. Pretty smile, dripping bile. John went to drink a while. Crying to a bullet, pulled it. They lined him up single file. Single file.
Single file. Single file. Single file. Single file. Single file.
Gotta learn a different style. First go switch your dial.
Single file. Single file. Single file. Single file. Single file.
Yo. Marking him a purple heart for shots to hit insurgents' tops. His marksmanship and work of art. Pray they don't reverse the dot. Been paying him to stir the pot. Gave out scripts to the soldiers. Raised the clip in his shoulder and changed his chips into boulders. Face got wrinkled and older. Spits waist like sick with a boulder. Post-traumatic. Was empathic, now he's hitting the folder. Daughter and the son, half his thoughts are near and numb. Heard them voices near his gun. No more choices when it wrong. To this day she blames the Arabs. Goes to work and pays her taxes. Wage replace the marriage. Says she pays the parish. Thinks away she embrace the lavishness. Instead of playing tragic, tried to pass it to her children, but the pressure made them addicts. Junior's chasing dragons. Jane in bad relationship, no dad and tried replacing it. Refused to face her action. She was in denial with a smile. Mother at the voting booth, voting to bring home the troops. They lined them up single file.
File. Single file. Single file. Single file. Single file. Single file.
Need to learn a different style. First go switch your dial.
Single file. Single. Yeah.
Yo. Shout out to Evil Genius. Yo. Jason had a poster, was it Jason from his bureau? Marshall with the chainsaw, Wade faced it like the Fuhrer. Jane became a burner, roping raids up in the Sherm to hold his place a little firmer. Dad replaced him with the cursor, had to learn to light his burner. Mine was turner like in murder. Serpents and vice versa, angels perfect as my Nerva. Enough with marijuana, then she got him to the doctor. Getting an upper and a downer, so he crushed him on the counter. Forgot a little powder, it was found within the hour. Called the police to make him stop, but he threw punches at the copper. Victim of the system burnt, learned from other juveniles and turned them on and shooting vials. Now we don't find food for miles, no more rhymes for his glory. Time for a story from a corny old timer who gets high off for coffee. Forever roam but never home, sick and looking infantile, waiting for his methadone. They lined him up single file.
Single file. Single file. Single file. Single file. Single file. Single file.
Need to learn a different style. First go switch your dial.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I think this next one's our last joint, man. Yeah.
This is everything to me, it's a forever thing. This is everything to me.
Yeah, I made this beat like 12 years ago. Wrote this song more sooner than that. Switch up the vibe. Yo. Thinking way back, sometimes I wanna stay back. There be days that's hard to escape that. But forever is a place we can stay at. No hate lack, there's no jealousy, we say facts. See my friends and my foes and we all alright. Finish the sentence of my bros, we see all one sight. Ain't no levels and no roads, cause we all one might. The true enemy is soul, we is all. Your mind possessed with a fine finesse. It seems like I'm obsessed, but with rhymes I'm blessed. At times I'm stressed, my mind perfects. My grind kinda excellent, that's why I'm next. Cause they sign my checks like a barber wanna line my neck. But I'm smarter, y'all behind some steps. And I'm climbing them to find success. No one I'm trying to press, except myself want the best. Never mind the rest. This is everything to me, it's a forever thing. Whatever weather brings, I'm ready for better things. I spread the king, the crown's heavy, but it's settling. Don't meddle in embellishing, I kept it peddling. They even say that the pot judge the kettle cause it stayed black. Explain that, I think love is like hate match. And hate is like love hitting. The same blood living in your veins pumps with it. The pain grudge living to sustains cut ridden. The grace touched my life to face submitting. I faced all these sights, displaced my mission. Spent my days with vices I would save through visions. And I paid my dues, it made me listen. I got played by a few, was a slave to system till I stayed by you. Kept the grave ambition, played positions, paid my way, and now I'm the greatest living. Now when I say burn, y'all say her. Burn, her, burn, her. Now when I say A, y'all say God. A.
man.
Yo, if it's all right, I'm gonna bust an acapella right quick. We talking about politics and stuff. I'm not into politics, but you know, this is how I feel. It's called blood money. Blood money, what all these young kids die for. Blood money, what these politicians lie for. Blood money, you ain't got it, you and I saw. Divides poor from rich, it stays behind war. You hear about it on the radio, and it's too late to know that it ain't the way to go. Your fate is sown to prevail, you can't wait to own. Say the poem one day, you may not make it home. Dirty cash, you heard it and laugh, but the murder path you flirting with, perverting the masses. Serve you a casket quicker than a burger and acid. If you further than average, you heard of the fascists. Regurgit verbal hat tricks and curving mathematics, murderous habits. Occur in the cabinet behind closed doors. The people screaming no more, no war. Cash princes, we react to events. Are we that dense? Distractions have us convinced. I got mad descent. Had to vent, but I sent to outlast the offense. The facts immense, but I mastered defense. Don't have to convince, sit back and let the rapture commence. The blood drips, you either hunt or resist. Blood money, would you do for 100 of this? The gun clicks, when the sun sets, you wonder by 6. One wish, never did money exist, nor the gun or the fist. Blood money. Yeah, we go by the name Burn Herm and A God, the old soul, man. Thank you so much.
One more joint?
What we got?
Got it? You got it?
No, I mean like more like
acapella.
What you just did right there.
Oh, one more or
Acapella?
something. Whatever you feel.
Like the same one? Shit, I don't got too many. All right, sometimes I don't know who to trust. It's ruthless, it's you and us. We've been through enough. But I guess I ain't do enough to loosen up this nuisance tie between the two of us. Don't move too much before one of us lose a clutch and we blue as fuck. We stop breathing. The knot in the rope is not releasing. Riding like peaches, wolfing the breeze for 4 seasons. When I was snoring dreamings, when I seen this in my vision. Fetus defeated and I felt fiending to see freedom. Hell greeting myself waiting for steps missing. But I ain't sweating this, I'm for the next mission. It could have been your neck that I had. But the second I slip up is the second I last. My best protection is the weapon of heart. It's an incredible art. Edible beefs get settled from start. And do or die situations. Who am I? Drop a missile on Mr. Satan. When my pen inside was genocide. When 1 million men alive but sent to die. Cause they fed on lies. Came out their mom's wombs to jealous eyes. Came to school petrified cause they ain't even get to try. To be accepted to groups that they want to rectify. We reject them, the best of us set aside. We respect those with neglectful ties that ain't never kept alive when pressure rise. Look to your left, so God, which one of y'all gonna get defied? The lesson is just let it lie and continue down the path before you step aside. And your mind's the only place where you can get denied. With determination and exercise, you can reach a place you set your eyes. You can get the prize.
Thank you.
Burn Herm.
Let's get one from A. Let's get an act.
Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got
Smoking
5
so much
seconds
other
to tell
shit,
me
I
who
don't
the
know.
hell this is.
If you mix it with if you mix it with Captain
Chonga?
Crunch, you can't even taste
Captain
it.
Crunch. That's not smoking it though. You're
That was
Guys.
some
smoking
dope
with
shit, guys.
Hey God, Burn Herm.
Thank you.
You guys killed it tonight. It was an amazing show.
Thank you guys for being
It
on
was
the
nice
show.
to get to know you guys. Absolutely.
This
Yeah.
was one of the most funs. Most funs. I'm all fucked up. This
Yeah,
is one
he
of the
is.
most. This is some of the most
I'm
fun
gonna
I've
speak for
had doing
Dave.
this
This
show.
was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for coming on the show. You guys were awesome.
Who do we got playing
Thank
next
you.
week?
Thank you all.
We have Green Sabbath next
Ooh,
Tuesday.
Green Sabbath. Green Sabbath is actually headlining my birthday show, so that's gonna be
Fantastic.
like
Yeah.
a pre-quit.
It was
So much fun.
fantastic. fuck Green Sabbath.
No, I didn't say that.
You
Don't
might
put
as
words
well
in my
have.
mouth.
It was the tone. It was your tone.
Oh my goodness.
Miss Jessica, I'm disappointed in you.
But I'm not disappointed in you guys. Hey, God, and Burn Herm, you guys fucking rocked it tonight.
I didn't disappoint somebody today, yeah. Accomplishment.
Yeah.
Always
Hey,
a win, man. Always
It's
a win.
baby steps, you know what I'm
A
saying?
lot of disappointment out there.
Realistic goals and baby steps. That's what leads to happiness.
Dave's
takes-
talking from experience. Of
It takes
course.
a lot to disappoint me.
Oh man.
So what
Did
else?
you guys have fun? Did you have a good time?
Absolutely.
I did, man. Actually, I like the format here, man. It was
It's
cool
not
talking
bad,
with
right?
You guys, y'all got some laughs. Got some
I
Yeah, ask me anything
I learned
right
a
now.
bunch of stuff. I'm happy.
Dude,
Yeah,
we're
we're
gonna
comfortable, right? I mean, this
Real
is
comfortable. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
we're
I
continuing
told
this
you.
shit
What did I
off the
tell
air
you?
though, because
It was gonna be easy.
The
Nah, it
show's
was,
gonna
man.
end
Yeah,
right
yeah, I was
now,
comfortable the whole
but
time.
But we're gonna
but
get. We're
this
gonna get
isn't
fun.
gonna end.
But
We're
the show,
about,
my point is the show's dope. You feel like super comfortable up here. Like,
Yeah.
It's dope.
dude. I appreciate
No
it.
pressure.
yourself, you
None.
know?
No pressure for you guys. We just want you guys to come up here and have fun and get your words out. Like, show everybody who you are.
So before we end tonight, just one last time, tell everybody where to get your music individually, where you guys are playing at next. Like, throw it all out there right now. What do we got?
Yo, my name's A God the Old Soul, spelled A-God the Old Soul. You can find me on Instagram under A God False Idol or anywhere. You can stream me anywhere, man. I prefer Bandcamp because you can throw me a few bucks if you want to.
Hell
But,
yeah.
yeah,
He deserves every penny.
Man. Yeah. About you, Herm.
All right, so I go by the name Burn Herm, BURNHERM, 2 words. And I got a few projects out right now. Please go stream that, check that out. But I got something that I'm working on right now called 13 Moons, which I'll be dropping probably the end of this year. A God's actually doing the artwork for that. So that's called 13 Moons. But in the meantime, same thing. You could just Google Burn Herm or type Burn Herm into whatever streaming platform you use, Spotify, Tidal, whatever.
You got mad album.
YouTube. And I got a catalog that's already out there that I would love for people to listen to, give me feedback, reach out to me, all that. Burn
Hell
Herm.
yeah.
I just want to put it out there that I have both of your catalogs. I'm pretty sure if I put your music on shuffle or just played through all your albums, like duration-wise, I could probably listen to you guys for like 3 days straight. You guys got
Hell yeah.
Much love,
so
bro.
much
Thank you
music.
so much.
And we have all their
music,
links. We have all their links in the description
Yeah, we're
for
gonna
the
put you
YouTube
guys
channel,
out there.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Eric's
Word.
on top of all of
Word.
My man.
Eddie Bills
Eddie
is on
Bills.
top of all
Listen,
Big
this.
shout out to Eddie Bills,
Yeah, man, for real,
doing
man.
big things in the Providence
Everybody,
area
man.
and beyond at all
And
times.
beyond,
And he's a
man.
cop.
You know, Eddie,
Ah.
not only is a
He's not
cop,
a cop. He's
Don't
not a cop.
trust it.
not only is he
He's a fun
cop, but I've
police.
introduced him to all of my friends. So he is a cop.
no oro
No,
con la
hey, I'll
policía.
tell you what.
Guys about to get
I
rounded
knew
up,
this
man.
kid. I knew Eddie for like 4 or 5 years before. Well, probably 4 years before I ever saw him perform. And I saw him. He performed for my birthday. He put together a birthday party for me, and then he performed. He opened it up, and I was blown away.
He's nice, man.
My
He
dad
is-
left. You want to hear me
Fact.
bust a verse?
He did leave, didn't he? Yeah. You know what? Get up there and bust a verse.
Let's
you got
go.
The,
Yeah,
Let's
man.
you
go.
got
Come
the
on,
camera
Eddie.
set up. Get up there, Eddie.
Listen.
Eddie Bills.
Fuck the bullshit, I'm busting a full clip. 16 chambers like Wu-Tang in the pulpit. Pass me the gun and I will pull shit, but not at anyone, just the devils that pull strings. The revolution's in full swing. Seasoned writer, freedom fighter, sharpened swords that I will swing. I eat a mic and shit on a cipher. Readers digest what I'm reciting. What's trapping in? Got a pack again. Moroccan hash, smoking like an African. That's it.
That's all you got. That's all you got.
Eddie
Bills. Everybody in the house,
it up.
our video guy,
Yeah.
Eddie Bills.
Eddie Bills.
So, guys, once again, thank you for coming out. And then once again, thank you to our sponsors, Northeast Alternatives, the dopest. What, Hanson? What do they got?
The dopest dope. I'm just wondering,
most
like,
award-winning
Edibles had
dispensary
to
in
get
New
rid of
England.
his dad so he could do that rap. That's awesome.
Dude, we lied. He's in the bathroom. You're in trouble. He's like,
No, I'm
Eddie
kidding.
Bills, why have you done this? You dishonored your family.
Wonderland Smoke Shop. You're so whacked.
Wonderland Smoke Shop.
You
Who else
have
is
the
it?
best pipes in the world.
Turptown Throwdown. You have
Yep.
the best concerts in the world.
Fuck you, yeah. Best
And
shit
there's one
ever.
other one. Oh, Vape City. Vape City. Thank you, guys. Dave, thank you for supporting us. Love that guy. He's a fucking riot.
Dave, you're awesome.
Not me, the other Dave. I suck. But you guys didn't.
was
Thank you,
talking to
guys.
him.
Thank you.
Thank you guys,
We
man.
didn't
Real
suck.
big shout out, man.
Yeah.
A lot of fun, man. Had a lot of
ruled
fun.
that.
It's the best compliment I've given out all year, man.
I'll
You
take it.
guys did not suck, and
Hell
thank
yeah.
you.
If
for
we had a
that.
trophy,
I'll
you'd
take
have
it, man.
right now. Promise.
What's
All
that
right,
look
guys,
like?
we'll
It
be
would be
back.
yours.
Blah, 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 blah. I couldn't even say we'll be back. We'll be back next week with Green Sabbath. You're listening to 13 Folds live at the
Lemonadio.
Parlour on Lemonadio what?
.com.
Wicked. Now it's our outro.